Hello, everyone. Welcome in. Today, I must eat the spicy chip. To be specific, Packy Haunted Ghost Pepper chips, using real ghost pepper. To preface this, I don't eat spicy food, like ever. Not necessarily because I can't handle spice, but just because it's not really in my palate. But I probably can't handle spice very well, all things considered. Hey, what's up, Doc? The fact of the matter is, it may just be that I take one chip, and I'm so weak that I have to quit the stream right there, but it'll be good content, and I'll make sure to clip it if I scream. It is time. Welcome in, Blue. How you doing? I'm gonna start up the game. I think the first chip I'm going to eat. Thank you, Blue. The first chip I'm going to eat is going to be at the beginning of the first mission, and then we'll figure out what I can handle from there, if anything. So let's pop on Ace Combat 4. No rules so far, because I have to eat the first one to see, like, is the stream just going to end right there? Or am I stronger? Am I stronger than your average white boy? We have to figure that out first. I actually can't select the maximum difficulty because you have to beat the game first.
I was just a child when the stars fell from the skies. But I remember how they built a cannon to destroy them. And in turn, how that cannon brought war upon us. War was an abstract idea, nothing more than a show on TV.
To be fair, I'm not playing the whole game right here. I will actually just continue it in other streams.
Until that final day of summer. One day while on my way to school, I looked up in the skies. A sound like distant thunder. In the blue skies far above me, contrails drew dizzying circles around in a crazy waltz.
I will get to that in a minute, Cobalt.
A battle in the beautiful skies far away. I could not tear my gaze away from them. A deafening roar. Silhouettes appeared, as if to graze the hills and streak past me. The fighters played the cat or the mouse in turn as they climbed swiftly into the sky.
I'm doing okay. I don't know if that's going to continue here in a minute.
And spewing orange flames to crash by the cape. The same cape where my family lived. Now they only live in my memories of days past. The victor circled around to confirm the kill. And on his craft, there was a large number 13 emblazoned in yellow. I will never forget this.
I've been free for a little bit. This is my prison now.
Across the ocean before the onslaught of the enemy.
Are those Merkavas?
Fell into deep isolation.
Are those Merkava tanks? Sitting Duck. 1405 hours, September 19th, 2004.
4 years after the planetfall of the Ulysses 1994 XFO4 asteroids, Stonehenge, the Erusian weapon of mass destruction, was originally built to shoot down asteroids. Upon discovering its potential as an anti-aircraft weapon, the Erusians ruled the skies over the
I'm gonna go ahead and do that stretch and hydrate while they're talking.
Attempts to destroy Stonehenge through airstrikes failed. As a result, strategic positions on the mainland were lost. This in turn forced ISAF to evacuate from the east coast to North Point. ISAF GHQ is regrouping its remaining combat forces at North Point. However, the Erusians control most parts of the mainland, and they have forward-deployed bombers to Wrigley Air Base, a former ISAF facility. This bomber force will attempt to deal a lethal blow to the ISAF at North Point from this strategic position.
We're getting ever closer to me actually having to start this mission.
Here is the current SITREP and your orders for deployment, effective immediately. Enemy agents destroyed our early warning radar network, allowing several bear bombers to penetrate our airspace. In 15 minutes, we expect this bomber formation to strike Allen Ford Air Base and then move on to targets at North Point. Our air defense forces are extremely weak at this point in time, hence our GHQ is a sitting duck. It is mission critical that you destroy the bombers and neutralize the threat before they get past Newfield Island. Remember, you are the first line of defense for North Point, and the fate of ISAF lies in your hands.
Okay, now there's not going to be anything I can like actually select here, so I'm going to save real quick, and I'm about to eat a chip. I'm going to save over my old file. I'm not even going to use that anymore. Oh, frick. I hate it. I hate it. Here we go. You hear that? I do, yes, and I have ice cream as well. Oh boy. Now I have a hard time with tastes a lot of the time, so we'll see if that's a problem at all as well. So that I don't get the oils and crap all over my controller, I actually got some food handler gloves to pick the chip up out. Oh, and they're not my size at all. Well, that's okay. I just need to be able to use the fingers. Theoretically. That's too tiny. That's too tiny. This'll do. Getting my drink in hand. Wait, that was it? That was it? I mean, that's hot. Oh, it's building up, it's building up. Oh, that's building up, yeah. Yep, that's building up. It's not too bad yet. I wouldn't call this pain, really, but this is, yeah, that's hot. That's pretty hot. Blue, that's why I got the food handler gloves. I just took them off. I don't know if you just got in, Will, or not, but I did just eat one. So my mouth is quite warm right now. I honestly was expecting ghost pepper to be worse than that. I can feel it. My mouth is very warm right now. Yeah. But I was expecting way worse. Well, I guess we'll probably try to increase the frequency. We'll every death for sure. Yeah, every death for sure. In fact, maybe I'll add like a redeem and maybe I'll add a redeem in a bit to force me to eat one. Let's try one mission for now. I am gonna have to do it at the start of every mission for sure, and every death. I definitely don't like the taste, but small price to pay. Okay, so the only thing I have right now is the F4. How much is even in this? Well, yeah, they don't taste good. They don't taste good. Here, I'm gonna add a redeem. You can force me to eat another for... Give me 1 second. You'll be able to force me to eat another. I'm gonna add a redeem. We'll add a new custom reward. It's definitely that, like, they mentioned there's a high chance that'll make you really dehydrated. Where is it? There we go. Okay. The new redeem is added. If you want to force me to eat another chip, you can. There you go. So I'm not gonna die enough in this game to really make this interesting. I already wear glasses, Cobalt. Oh, and congratulations, Cobalt and Blue on first and third.
AWACS here. Call sign Sky Eye. Do you read? Your call sign is Mobius 1.
There we go.
To you by this name at all times.
Now, what are the controls again? Not what I wanted. Not what I wanted either.
Today's my birthday. Victory
Here we
sure
go.
would be nice. Keep an eye on those bandits. Don't lose sight of your wingman.
Oh, wait, what's that? Is that something I can control? I need to go back to the menu, I think. Controller setup. Yeah. There we go. Oh yeah, he very much activated the death flag. Although I played some of Ace Combat 4 earlier last year, but I don't really remember much of it.
AWACS here. Call sign Sky Eye. Do you read?
There we go.
Your call sign is Mobius.
I very much enjoy playing
My command.
flight games like this in first person, so that's what we're doing.
360 confirmed. Continue north to intercept. Today's my birthday. A victory sure would be nice. Mobius 1, engage.
There we go. I forgot you have to get really close to actually hit them in Ace Combat 4.
It's game over. Fox 2.
Let's see.
There's our welcoming party. Let your escorts handle them. Halo 2, engage. This is 3-3.
Well, going too fast.
3 targets remaining.
When did I take damage?
Target is bombing the city. Mobius 1 currently over city airspace. Mobius 1 shot down a bear. 2 targets remaining. Can't get close to the bombers. Fox 2.
Well, let's see. That might be true, actually. Yeah. It's 2,000. I think that's measured in meters. 2,000 meters would probably be right.
One target remaining. Target destruction covered.
It should be said that later Ace Combat games, though, let you be a little further away before you have to.
I see them.
Are you just talking about the F4?
Good job, Mobius 1.
Should also be said I am working with the help of an AWACS, which does change things.
Fort. Got visual on the downed bombers. Whose kill was that? Make sure to thank him.
Ah, yeah.
That's a roundup. Let's go on home.
Should be said that other Ace Combat games let you be further away. Even Project Wingman, which doesn't go as far as like Ace Combat 7, still lets you be further away than that.
Thanks to your efforts, the enemy bomber strike was averted. However, our victory will be meaningless should you fail the next mission.
Okay. I doubt I'll have enough money for a another
The war seemed to unfold in the
jet
blink of
just
an eye.
yet.
I don't remember exactly when the forces from the west occupied my town. I was too busy scanning the skies day after day, waiting for Yellow 13 to reappear. Before I knew it, everything changed. The language they taught us at school. Our friendly local sheriff disappeared and was replaced by foreign MPs. In the beginning, some people secretly tuned into broadcasts from North Point on their parabolic antennas. But as time passed, the broadcast no longer came in. Maybe the satellites were destroyed. All non-military computer networks were shut down. Gasoline was rationed to civilians. Though we lived in the 21st century, we were reduced to using crystal radios and horse-drawn carts. I moved in with my uncle in town, who used to be a taxi driver. Out of gasoline and out of work, my uncle did nothing but to drown himself in drink. I earned my keep by playing the harmonica in the town bar. The one thing I was good
With
at.
Ace Combat 5, they changed to pre-rendered cutscenes instead of these
I
slideshows.
played for sullen occupation soldiers in exchange for their charity and loose change, and used the money to support my uncle and myself. My uncle trash-talked the barkeep who catered to the enemy soldiers, but he never refused the money I brought home. As for myself, I had a crush on the barkeep's only daughter, who was a little older than me. Another day passed, yet still no sign of the fighter plane Yellow 13 in the skies above our town.
Well, we're about to have to eat another. Save real quick. $13:29, October 5th, 2004.
The enemy-held Wrigley Air Base is located in close proximity to our front lines, making it the proverbial knife at our throat. A large Erusian bomber contingent was deployed to Wrigley. Their intentions are clear. A full-scale strike on our forces at North Point is imminent. Your mission is to catch these bombers on the ground and destroy them. We intend to turn the parking ramp at Wrigley into a jump.
See, the trick of Ace Combat is to completely ignore everything they say here and just always bring a fighter into every mission. Can I purchase anything? That would be nice. I can get the F5. I'm just gonna wait until I can get something like the F14. I don't think I have to go far before I can get that. Well, time to eat another. Time to eat another. Ew, let me get this. I'm also gonna open my drink just because, once again, they do not taste good. And I gag if I don't do something like that. Man, I really should check the size. Oh, we got another stretch and hydrate. Well, I am about to hydrate, Cobalt, so that actually works out perfectly. I'll stretch before I eat the chip, though. Gotta get ready for the challenge. Alrighty. Oh, yep, there we go. Yeah, okay, grabbing another one. Well, actually, the drink open. Yeah, just gotta get fit before I do something dangerous. Don't even know what size one I'm grabbing now. Yep, it's hot. It's hot. It's hot and it doesn't taste good at all. Yep, that's hot. Like, I can see how somebody would eat this as an actual snack other than the taste. Like, that spiciness is not undoable, but that taste is. And I will say, when I was checking the reviews for it, I didn't see anybody actually describing the taste as good. It was blatantly just people like me who wanted something spicy. And, I mean, they got it. For all that counts for. I forgot just how short Ace Combat 4 missions are, but I guess that works out for all of you.
The bombers should be clumped together on the ground. Take them all out.
How do I zoom out? Oh, that way.
Those AA guns. Keep an eye out for SAMs.
I don't think this is actually going to help me in any way to take that out. And in fact, I've got so few missiles, I'm not going to take out anything but targets.
12 miles. Mobius 1 passing over substation. Mobius
I think
1
they reduce the number of missiles I have based on my difficulty, and I know it's also based on the jet you're using. Like 4th and 5th gen jets will have a lot of missiles.
This is Wrigley Air Base. You're clear to take off runway 5. Take off as soon as you enter the runway.
How many did I get with that? I don't think I got many with that.
Mobius 1, this is Wrigley. We've been attacked. We're currently engaging the enemy.
No, there's no way I got a lot with that. Oh, those are bombers. I can't hit them with this. They haven't taken off yet. See, I should have paid a little more attention.
Get all operational aircraft airborne immediately. Target is neutralized.
There we go.
This is Wrigley. We've taken serious damage from enemy attacks.
I really do not have a lot of missiles, so it'll be really good to get another jet.
Now, hard enemy radar spike. Box 2.
There we go. We're getting them destroyed. One thing I like about these older Ace Combats over Ace Combat 7 is they're not so insanely restrictive on the time.
Box 2. All right, I've got him cornered. Good job, Mobius 1. Mobius 1, bandit behind you.
Oh, I need to change my angle.
Hard enemy radar spike. destroyed the target.
There we go. And like that, I'm gonna have to eat another one here in a minute.
This is Wrigley. Our bombers are decimated. Repeat, all our bombers are destroyed.
Sky Eye, this is Fighter Squadron. Mission complete. We're coming home.
I feel like I must be completing missions at the same rate you died in Doom, Orange.
The attack was a success. A significant number of enemy bombers were eliminated, and a full-scale airstrike on North Point was averted.
No, it's not. It's not. None of the Ace Combat games are truly that hard, and it's not helped by the fact that I can't do the max difficulty right now.
One night, a spirited group made their way up the bar, chased out the sullen army grunts, and commandeered the place. Even I knew who they were. The patch on their sleeve was the mark of the proud Air Force,
Project Wingman isn't hard either, but it does get a lot harder when you unlock the max difficulty,
announcing each pilot's results for the day and his running kill record.
because they change
those who
spawns and
exceeded 5
everything
kills,
on you to make
a
things
thorough
way
toasting
rougher, even if
and
you have the best
soaking
jet.
followed. I believe it was their custom to call a pilot an ace once he shot down 5 planes. After completing the day's review, the same guy, the squadron adjutant, went on to announce, "And now, for our leader's results." Everyone turned around to look at the quiet man who sat alone, strumming a guitar.
You know, I was planning to play Star Fox 64 after Ace Combat 4, but would you rather me do Doom?
3 more today,
Because I'm going to be doing both either
bringing his
way.
new tally up to 64 kills. With a tentative smile, the man with the guitar turned to me and asked me to accompany him on my harmonica.
I'll probably do Doom.
I brought it up to my lips and I started a new song. I had finally found him.
This cutscene is taking longer than the last
By
mission.
some fluke, it was my father's favorite song. The one he used to play at the end of each day.
Hey, Orange, you see this thing? It's called saving. It's called saving. You know, you're supposed to do that in older games like this. Yeah?
The Allied forces are retreating, and survivors are gathering
Throughout, like,
in
all
order
of
to
Metal Gear
force
Solid 1, if not 2.
However, the radar facilities atop Mount Shesna provide...
Yeah, Metal Gear Solid 1,
As a result, our evac mission is in jeopardy.
Psycho Manus even got
All
onto you
troops
for
can
that.
successfully evacuate and regroup at North Point. They will become a formidable force in future battles. Your mission is to destroy the radar facilities on Mount Shesna, thereby blinding the enemy and hiding our troop movements.
Metal Gear Solid 1 got me back into the habit of doing it, but I mean, I had been in the habit since I was playing the PS1 and PS2 for way longer than their lifespans really warranted. But like, Armored Core screws you over a lot too if you don't remember to save. Which it's easy to forget in Armored Core because you can't save during missions or anything, so sometimes you just get into a mission, complete the whole thing, and then immediately move on to another mission, and then you get completely screwed over when you die in that second mission and have to redo the one you just did earlier as well. I still can't buy anything fun. Well, let's eat yet another. We're gonna eat yet another. I mean, my lips are burning, but it's like very mild burn. Maybe I just need to get an actual ghost pepper next time. Just skip the middleman. Probably be expensive though. I wouldn't know actually. Are ghost peppers expensive? Oh, well, you know, who knows? Maybe I'll have to do that next time. Just eat an actual ghost pepper. These things taste like crap. Yeah, it's this is kind of stupid, to be honest. I kind of want to stop eating these just because they taste like crap and the pain is not bad. But a promise is a promise. Maybe I'll just make this a 3-hour stream instead or something. I don't know. The most unpleasant part to me about this whole challenge is not the burning. It is literally just the taste of these chips. They taste like crap. Okay. I did just eat that one, though. I'm gonna... hot. Okay. Well, yep, I did my duties. We now know I am not pitifully white. We can confirm that definitively. Where should I move these out of the way to? I'm gonna change the name of the stream just because that ended up that was awfully silly. That was awfully silly. I wish I could be playing this in ace difficulty right now, but I never did beat it before, so we're just gonna, you know, we're just playing it on hard. I will say this at least has the added difficulty from the fact that you are in very real danger of running out of ammo. But that's easily avoided by just focusing solely on your targets. Because normally in Ace Combat, you try to get like a higher rank by hitting all the non-target enemies. And, you know, that's how you S-rank missions and stuff like that. But right now, just playing this through the first time, that's kind of hard to do because I don't have enough ammunition to actually do that.
Use Vector 180 to return home after destroying the target. Remember, a safe return completes the mission. Clear to engage. Mobius 1, engage.
Repeating, engage. This is Shuzna Radar 1. Bandits approaching Vector 135. One of our planes was hit.
Was that actually a target? No, that wasn't. I need to not waste my ammo.
We stop them here.
I don't know if I'd enjoy any of the earlier Ace Combats than this, just because physics are a big part of these flight games.
Target destroyed.
And already the physics are very kind of stiff in this one, but not so much that I don't enjoy it. But I feel like if I went back to like 3 or maybe 2, I probably wouldn't enjoy it. I may play them sometime on my own though.
Mobius 1, deflect.
I am gonna stream Ace Combat 0 as well at some point. It's spicy combat. It's like a cooking fighting game.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Target destruction confirmed.
Yeah, I've heard people say 4 is legendary. Right now, I still haven't played far enough in 4 to truly understand why they say that. I like it. I just, like, I also really like Ace Combat 5. Like, Ace Combat 5, I liked more than 7. And 5, 7, and Assault Horizon are the only ones I've played. The more spice you eat, the less your HP regens. I see, I see. I mean, that's the foundation of, that is the foundation of something. You just have to give them a good reason to build that special meter.
Fighter squadron here.
It is, yeah, it is pretty wild. The PS2 really had, like the PS1. You can tell a game is a PS1 game immediately. They all look pretty much the same.
All aircraft take vector 180 south.
But the PS2 was a lot more varied. Not only just in the graphics, but in the style of games that were made for it. Now I have to go all the way in the other direction.
Fly in the right direction, and you'll see a white dotted line across your flight path. Those of you who need to resupply or refuel during missions should cross this line to exit the combat area and return to base or carrier.
The PS2, I think, like, truly was better than the PS1. If for no other reason than having stick controls made their games less painful to play. But also, I think it was just more varied in the kinds of games that were available on the PS2 as compared to the PS3.
Follow the controller's orders for landing.
And it's funny too, Doc, because a lot of
Perform landing check. You
a
are
lot
cleared
of
to land.
oh, time for a landing. How reckless can I be about this? Yeah. And a lot of the games that are being made for console these days are just blatantly like Unreal
Slow
Engine
down.
games.
Your speed's too high.
Oh, okay. Oh. I think I failed this landing. I think I failed this landing last time I played it. Let's try again.
You are cleared to land.
I thought it would be harder for me to brake, though, to be honest.
1 mile to touchdown.
Let's do this. Let's do this
Slow down.
really high
Your
speed.
speed's too high.
I don't care. There we go.
Nicely done, Mobius 1. Go and prepare for
Was
your
there a
next
Top
sortie.
Gun game for NES? Yes, very based. The Ace Combat games are incredibly based. I may have to check that out,
With
Doc.
the radar out of commission, the enemy's command and control is degrading. The evac and regrouping efforts are proceeding as scheduled.
Oh, is that all he had to say? Okay. Can I get the F-14 yet, please? I want the Tomcat. And that'd be perfect for Top Gun.
We've discovered the Erusians are transporting a large quantity of strategic supplies and rapid deployment troops into Comberth Harbor. Comberth appears to be the staging area for an attack on North Point. The Acre fleet stationed here seems to be the centerpiece of this strike.
I'm gonna drink some more just to wash this taste out of my
Complete their
mouth.
troop preparations, and the Acre fleet sets sail. This will bring about our defeat in this war. Your mission is to intercept and shoot down the enemy transport planes in and around Comberth Harbor.
I should say, the missions being this short is actually in a way a little more realistic. Just because, with the amount of ammunition and missiles and stuff that jets actually carry, they wouldn't be in combat for very long. Most of that time would just be spent prepping the jet, getting it to the location, and then leaving and landing again. They really, yeah, sorties are super quick. So this is actually more realistic than other Ace Combat games where you're just straight up out there shooting missile after missile after missile after missile for like 20 minutes. Especially because even the amount of missiles you can carry in this game is extremely unrealistic. Depending on the loadout you have and the jet you're using, it could be as little as like 4 or less sometimes if you have depending on the missiles you have. You'd use the gun for the rest of it, and the gun only has like a couple hundred rounds and fires a few thousand rounds per minute. Unless you're the Russians, who for some reason are still using single barrel machine auto cannons on their jets. You know, it still shocks me that I have not gotten to see you play like a combat piloting game like this, especially considering I know you at least own Ace Combat 7 and have an interest in this one.
Mobius 1, Sky Eye here. You should be getting visual on the transport soon. Destroy the E-767s hidden nearby to clear the jamming from our radar.
I think they're going to be pretty high up,
Mobius 1,
probably.
engage.
Oh, no, that's an F-16. I don't need the F-16.
Bandit at 11 o'clock.
Ah, there's one. No, that's a C-17. I need to get to the center of this so I can take out the... Ah, there it is. Let's get rid of the jamming first.
Radar lock. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Okay, that one's destroyed.
Maintain formation.
Part of the radar's clear.
There's another one.
The radar's still jammed.
That would actually make a lot of sense, because one thing people were pointing out when we used an F-22 to take out those Chinese balloons is that doesn't make a ton of sense because the F-15 was specifically designed to hit
Targets remaining.
extremely high altitude targets, and I think it could even, I think there was a missile they were working on that would allow it to hit low orbit satellites. Where's the other ones? Oh, that way. It's basically meant to just fly straight up into the sky and fire a missile at its like maximum altitude. Where is this guy? There he is.
It's no good.
Yeah, that's not shocking considering what I was just talking about. It would work as an interceptor if we still used interceptors then. That's one thing I dislike about Ace Combat as well, is the speeds aren't realistic. Like a MiG-31 can hit, I want to say, possibly,
You shot down the enemy
not
transport
three,
without
like
any radar.
somewhere from 2,000 to 3,000 miles per hour. But none of the Ace Combat games actually let the MiG-31 do that I can think of. I think Project Wingman lets it do that.
The mission was a success. This Erusian air corridor has been effectively shut down.
Oh, there we go. I would like to acknowledge that in the Ace Combat universe, they have near World War scale wars like every couple of years, and somehow the world is not completely devastated.
Storage facility and an offshore oil drilling platform. Your mission mission is to go out and destroy, or at least damage, these sites. Our objective is to reduce production output of this complex to 20% or less. By cutting off the port's fuel supply, we will delay and disrupt the
I should say
compact
that heat
deployment
doesn't really last either. It's already going away. I think they'll tell me when I unlock a new aircraft, but I'm checking anyways. Oh, nope, they won't tell me. Oh, F-16. Do I have enough for it? There we go. We now have an F-16. I know you're happy, Orange. I forgot that you get the F-14 after the F-16 for some reason in this game. This is a score a certain amount of points mission.
Commence operation. Split into 2 groups and destroy targets. Inflict as much damage as possible to the complex and reduce their output.
The graphics of the game are outright making it difficult to actually see the sea.
All aircraft, proceed at your discretion.
Clear to engage. Mobius
Aircraft
1,
should be
engage.
worth... Actually, maybe not. Aircraft are not worth many points in this game. Keeping that in mind.
Break. Halo 2, engage. Roger, Roger 2, engage.
A refinery is not worth much either, but I can use bombs over here.
He's on my 6.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Whatever, good enough.
Squeeze on the exhaust.
It is very hard to hit anything with those bombs.
Repeating, engage.
Enemy facility
I can kill most ground targets with one shot, so killing these will be more ammo efficient.
Rig attack. I've got a lock on. Help! Die, you SOB!
This isn't going too badly.
We're taking heat from below. Engage and destroy all pop-up targets. Don't let your flight get
Enemy facility destroyed.
Mobius 1, standing behind you.
Morbius 1. I morbed all over the place.
Enemy facility destroyed.
What's that out there? Oh, just an AA gun. Whatever.
Come on, baby. Daddy needs a bullseye.
Hi, hi. That's a huge
I still haven't been sold on Mobius 1 over Blaze,
Enemy facility destroyed.
but I'll have to give it time. And maybe it's a lack of nostalgia, I don't know, because I didn't play these as a kid. Which is sad, because I would have loved them.
Viper 4, Fox 2.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Missile, hard left.
They've stockpiled 5 million barrels.
Bandit behind you.
Enemy facility destroyed.
All right.
I mean, we've already got almost the amount of points they want me to.
Negative, negative. Don't let your flying get sloppy. Come on, just a bit more.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Hey, Cooks, welcome in. How you doing?
Weak ones first.
This may come as a disappointment to you to learn, but I did eat the spicy chips. Yes, SnowRunner is looking a bit different. This is the new truck that was added in. It's a very advanced truck. But I did eat the spicy chips. I ate a few of them, and I was disappointed in how not spicy the chips were. In fact, I stopped eating them merely because they taste like crap.
Hard enemy radar spike.
I don't have enough points yet.
Mobius 1, incoming
Oh,
missile.
I better dodge.
Missile.
Bandit closing at 6.
Okay.
Engaging.
Hard enemy radar spike. Locked on.
I ate the same exact ones Orange recommended to me specifically. It seems I'm just not as incapable of handling spice as I thought.
Here we go.
No. There's some ground ones, right? Oh no, that's not ground ones. Yeah, it turns out I am too strong. I am too strong for the spicy chip challenge. They start you with the F4 so you can get things like the F-16 later.
Oil rig at vector 050.
They give you the F-16 really early in this game for some reason. That's why they give it to you first, so you'll want to get rid of it immediately. Cooks, I'm actually not sure that would be physically possible in this game with the ammo limitations. Maybe if I played on a lower difficulty, they'd give me more ammo, but I genuinely do not think that would be possible. I actually can't play the hardest mode right now. You have to beat the game once to do that, which I haven't actually beat the game before. I'm already in the sky, Cooks. There we go. Okay, I guess they just want me to keep killing things so I can get a better score at this point. Oh, fine enough with me.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Hard enemy radar spike. Enemy facility destroyed. Get rid of that chopper, too.
Mobius 1, incoming missile.
Oh, frick. Oh, that was close. I wasn't paying attention. I wasn't paying attention to the missile either.
Enemy radar spike.
My goodness, Cooks.
Enemy facility destroyed.
You're gonna need to 1v1 me, Age of Empires 2.
Hard enemy radar spike.
We'll settle this like men.
Enemy facility destroyed. Fox 2.
Nah, you've got to be better than me. I'm a baby gamer. I'm no good.
Locked on. Release. Rapier 6, Fox 2.
Enemy facility destroyed.
There's that.
Hard left. Let's flank it.
Hard enemy radar spike. Enemy facility destroyed.
Halo 11, Fox 2.
She is a god gamer. She'd probably win. Yeah, we'll 2v1 orange.
Still okay. Don't fly in a straight line.
AA guns destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
They, Orange, I think they were predicting that one movie with Jamie Foxx where they put an AI in a jet and it started killing everybody. Yes, exactly like that, Cooks. You got it.
Fox 2.
Right on the money.
Enemy facility destroyed.
At this point, it's probably why. Oh no, there's some more stuff over there.
It's no good.
Yes, Stealth. You remembered. I didn't even remember the name. I'm amazed you actually remember the name of that movie.
Destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
There's no way, there is no way in hell a jet could manage to resupply itself like that one did.
Fox 2, Fox 2. He's engaging me.
It can. No, I don't think it can. I don't think it can.
To save.
I don't think that's how that works.
Enemy facility destroyed.
This isn't like Pixar's Cars, but with jets.
Deflect.
Hard enemy radar spike.
The protagonist of Stealth is not Lightning McQueen.
I can't get him off me.
Enemy
You
facility
heard it here
destroyed.
first, folks. Wonder if I can get the S rank.
I lost him. This one's mine.
Hard enemy radar spike. Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy facility
Okay,
destroyed.
okay, I'm sorry, Dorn. I'll go back to snow trucks. I'll never touch jets again. I clearly don't know what I'm talking about.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Welcome in, by the way, Dorn.
Max power.
Enemy facility destroyed.
still need some more points, but I don't think I'm gonna get them. That's disappointing. Let's try to take out this other F-16. I probably need like 4K, which I'm not gonna make that in the time I have left, but that's okay. Oh, come on.
Damn, there's a hole in my plane. Alright, this one's mine.
There we go. There's one at least. I still love the Ace Combat universe where you have MiG-29s flying with F-16s in the same military. I mean, I guess it makes enough sense. Russia and America don't exist, so who's to say that the MiGs and the F-16s weren't made by the same country, but still. Although then there's the fact that two enemies are using the exact same models of jets as each other. Yeah, I have to just escape right now, which would be best, because I only have my limited ammo and my gun.
Wasn't Yellow Squadron guarding Stonehenge?
That reminds me that I saw somebody trying to argue that in Ace Combat, Erusia is Russia and Osea is America, merely because Osea uses only U.S. planes and Erusia only uses Russian planes. Neither of those statements is true, though, is the problem. That's not always how it works, Cooks. They don't. The U.S. in particular is pretty picky on who it sells its jets to. Russia, not so much, but that's also because the Soviet Russia made way too much of their military equipment before collapsing. And Russia's military leaders don't actually care about Russia.
All aircraft RTB.
Oh, I got another hydrate. I actually need to grab my other drink. Oh, and another stretch. Man, Cobalt, you're just going ham on it tonight. Okay, well, let's stretch first.
The enemy lost 5 million barrels of reserves.
Oh, there we go. Yep. Stretching it out, letting it all out. Where did I put the other drink,
The
actually?
Ader fleet is effectively immobilized
Oh, there it is.
and no longer a threat.
Honestly, the burning has already mostly gone away.
We now rely on
It was very disappointing. I was very much let down by the spice. I'll be right back. Let's recalibrate after having to get up like that. It's my mic hole. I think my mic's good, for the most part. Yeah, my mic's good. Okay. Where'd I put my controller? There's my controller. I am a mess. I am a mess.
A freeway under construction in a wheat field outside of town. When they started construction, I remember how the mayor bragged about it, even though it would completely bypass our town. The freeway became the occupation force's makeshift runway, and the unfinished tunnels their bunkers. This was their base. They were the elite flight squadron chosen to protect the cannon. Ironically, the same cannon that was created to shoot down the asteroids became a catalyst to the war. But when the Allied attacks no longer came, the squadron was assigned long-range missions that took them to distant battlefields. I thought of the words I would use to confront him and bided my time. Although I harbored these feelings within me, I could never get close to him. His wingman was always by his side. Despite having a gentle demeanor, I could tell that the wingman would never allow danger to get near Yellow 13.
All right, thanks for the lurk, Doc.
Even on land. The pillar of their group, 13 exuded an air of invincibility. He always chose to fly a 5-plane formation. He was a man who prided himself not on his kill record, but on his record of never losing a squadron member. It's difficult for me to describe just how good Yellow 13's flying was, but I witnessed it once from the ground. The lead plane with the 5-plane formation should have turned the same arc with the same timing as the others. Yet only his plane drew sharp contrails. His heart felt compassion towards the weaker enemies he downed. Someday, if an equal appeared and challenged the limits of his skills in a fight, he would bear no resentment about being shot down. He said this himself. And so as time passed, I found the goodness of a home in their company. Leaving them was no longer an option for me now.
He's being corrupted. They're corrupting the child. It's too late. We have to carpet bomb the town. Corrupt the child. Kill them all. It is what they would have wanted, yeah. Carpet bombing innocence. That's my motto.
We will launch a surprise attack on the Aegir fleet while it lies immobilized at Converth Harbor. This large-scale airstrike will be the largest and the most strategic operation since the transfer of HQ to North Point. You may need to resupply along the way because this operation will be long in duration. Remember, it is imperative that you complete the mission objective and return to base safely.
Do we have any new aircraft? We have the A-10 now. I don't know of a single Ace Combat game where the A-10 was actually a good idea to use. Well, back to the F-16. Well, maybe I should have gotten a different weapon for it. Whatever. Now, I think in this one I get to resupply, so I don't have to worry about running out of ammo so quickly or easily.
Initiate attack. All aircraft clear to engage any and all targets. Sink the invincible Aegir fleet while they're at anchor. Good luck.
Yeah, I think a bunch of them are over this way.
The enemy arrives. Still no joy.
Mobius 1, engage.
Oh, that's a carrier. Let's take it out.
Aegir 10, engage.
It's worth a lot of points, too.
One of ours took an artillery barrage. Carrier Geophon sunk.
Okay, I dodged the missile. I dodged the missile.
These are the only ones that made it outside the harbor. Enemies above the main ship.
Okay, destroyed another ship.
Sunk.
There we go.
Behind me. Thanks for the save.
Aegis class Raven sunk.
Let's try to hit him from here. Yeah, there we go. Good enough.
Bombs away.
Yep, it worked.
Cruiser Beluga sunk.
We killed a beluga.
Battleship Tanager sunk.
Their resupply ship is damaged.
Pickle. Enemy destroyer
There we go.
sunk.
Not too shabby.
Shut them down. The other
Shipyard facilities with vector 030, 4 miles. Surface target destroyed.
A little unreasonably fast for how close I am to the ground, but don't worry about it.
Sails on that carrier are still operational.
Enemy cruiser sunk.
Oh, submarine. Beowulf PI.
Hard enemy radar spike. Submarine Beowulf Pi sunk.
Beowulf Pi. Okay, not PI, just Pi.
Forget the small fry. Concentrate on the larger ships.
Enemy facility destroyed. Destroyer Tiasi sunk.
Mobius 1, bandit behind you.
A destroyer sunk. Seems pretty good to me.
Pickle, pickle.
I'm out of missiles. I'm out of bombs.
Right beside you.
But I got a sub taken out.
Sunk.
Those submarines were in bunkers, so it was kind of hard to hit them.
He's on you. Turn hard.
Now there's more. But they're worth a lot of points, so I'm going to do it. Let's get some speed built up. There we go. I wonder if I can take out this submarine with one missile.
Enemy submarine sunk.
There we go. We've already almost got enough points. We'll probably have to resupply though if we want to get that S rank.
Box 2.
Yeah. Come on. There we go. There's another submarine. That's worth a lot of points.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Heyo!
Hard right, now! That's one of ours in the way. I've got one right behind him. Fighters. Assist their escape from the harbor.
There we go.
Enemy submarine sunk.
Another sub down.
Damn it, I'm going down.
I destroy bottoms. I mean, wait, what? I destroy subs, I should say. I completely messed up the joke. I pulled that one green text. I pulled that one green text. I messed up the joke. I destroy subs, yes. That's what I meant to say. I was focusing on the game and what I was trying to say at the same time, and I screwed it up completely.
Box 2. He's on your tail. Submarine Beowulf New sunk.
Yes, Orange, you have the idea. Here, we'll hit that.
Just a little more. Fox, he's beyond my league. I'll fly support on that aircraft.
Is there any other? I think there are more ground targets further out.
Mobius 1, bandit,
Yeah.
6 o'clock.
Ah. Okay, well I have enough points, but I can try to get the S rank still, because this isn't going to end until that timer's up, so.
Mobius 1, Box 2.
They're like pigs before the slaughter. Still can't move?
Enemy vessel sunk.
Yeah. We have seen what happens to Orange in a sub. We've also seen what happens to me, but we don't talk about that.
Destroyer Tyche sunk.
We've got to get out of the harbor.
The 24-hour stream didn't happen. Everything that happened in the 24-hour stream stays in the 24-hour stream.
Enemy vessel sunk.
Ships took heavy casualties.
Let's see.
All able ships, evacuate the harbor.
Box
Can I
2.
take that out with one missile? Yes, I can.
Enemy vessel sunk.
Mobius 1, he's on you. Turn hard.
Lots of missiles to deal with right now.
Ships without ammo are useless. It's too late. Abandon ship.
Now, this is one thing I like about Ace Combat over Project Wingman is I can directly target the ship. In Project Wingman, you have to destroy every constituent part of a ship before you can actually destroy the ship.
All evil ships, attack.
Unless you have the railgun. You can use the railgun to destroy the ship directly, but it's unreliable.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Enemy facility.
Does that sound weird and a little bit stupid? Yes, that's because it is.
Don't get sucked down with them.
Enemy facility destroyed.
I'm gonna have to refill on ammo soon enough. I don't really care about S ranking everything.
Facility destroyed.
I'm just kind of destroying things because they give me no option to end the mission early. I just kind of gotta go with it at this point. Oh, there's a missile boat.
Enemy facility destroyed. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Tora! Yes, yes. We do a little touring here. Just a mild bit of touring. A little bit of tomfoolery. Oh, frick.
Mobius 1 hit.
I did not realize I was that close to getting hit.
Destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
I could potentially still get the S rank. I've still got quite a lot of time left. There we go.
Enemy facility destroyed. Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Compared to the other games, the jets in this game barrel roll so fast. Not that I'm complaining, but it is way faster than the games that came down the line.
Go to the high-value targets first. He's heading this way. The enemy fleet's immobile. He's shooting. Fox 2.
Maybe I just need to do a DCS World stream. Get a better jet simulator, better fighter jet simulator than this. We'll test it out for real there.
Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are cleared
Oh,
to
we get to
land.
do another landing.
2
another
miles to
landing.
Touchdown. One mile to touchdown. Slow down, speed's too high.
We are going full speed ahead, Cooks. You were correct this time. Orange, would I ever crash? Would I ever recklessly attempt to land on a
Nicely
carrier
done,
and
Mobius
slam
1.
straight into
Go
it?
and prepare for your next sortie.
Oh, I don't need to. I'm gonna take off. I don't need to change weapon.
Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
There we go.
Altitude restrictions cancelled. Return to your mission, Mobius 1.
Okay, should I just go? Maybe I should just go after the aircraft at this point. Kill some Tomcats.
Locked on. Fox 2.
Oh, it
Target
survived.
hit.
There we go.
Mobius 1 shot one down.
You're right. Orange, you hear that?
Bandit on your tail.
You can't fly. It's only me. Oh.
Mobius 1 hit.
It's not working. Get out of there.
Fox 2, Fox 2. Missed.
You are a cat. You are a cat. by attitude alone, you are a cat. I do not care about your genetic makeup. You are a cat. You cannot escape.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Mobius 1, shot 1 down.
I will knock your drink off the desk for this insolence. Yep, that's normal orange cat behavior.
Radar lock.
Cooks, you gotta watch out. Them's fighting words since Orange is a F-16 girl.
One enemy destroyer to the front and left.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Just a bit more. Damn it, I'm hit.
Hard enemy radar spike. Radar lock.
Goodness gracious.
Where's my down?
Come on.
Don't let your flying get sloppy.
Oh.
That's no use.
Super maneuverable jets really are sitting ducks. People don't realize that they lose a ton of
Gun range.
acceleration doing those crazy maneuvers,
Missile shot trashed.
and it actually just makes them easier to hit with a missile. Or your guns. That's another thing. If you try a Cobra maneuver while you're being chased by another fighter, what they're just gonna do is tilt their nose up slightly and gun you down.
Radar lock.
Literally, Russian air shows are memes.
Negative.
There we go.
Bandit shot down.
Still haven't got the S rank. I'm probably not going to.
12 o'clock.
Which I should, if I wanted the S rank, I wouldn't want to focus on the jets since they're not worth more points like in the other Ace Combat games. Like in Ace Combat 7, you want to do these kind of time missions, you focus on the aircraft first because they're worth a lot more points than any of the ground targets. There we go.
Bandit
Oh, I did get the S rank, never mind. There we go, I got the S rank.
Bandit at 12 o'clock.
Don't worry about it, Cooks.
Locked on. Mobius
Because
1,
we use
Fox 2.
F-16s to take out ground targets regularly. Using air-to-air missiles, specifically. All right, make sure you make enough for the whole class. Cooks and I are hungry.
Fox 2. Surface target destroyed. Surface target destroyed. Bandit confirmed at vector 010.
Turn hard right.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Sam destroyed.
Let's keep it going. Oh, that's bad.
Don't let them get out to sea. Help! Shots fired. I'm using hard right.
Oh. That guy's flying pretty slow. There we go, got him. 17 seconds left.
Radar lock.
10 seconds.
Incoming missile.
Oh, whoa. Ow, that
Mobius
hurt.
1 hit.
That hurt. Ow.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Okay, there we go. We did it.
Sky Eye here.
We
Enemy
won.
fleet and harbor
We won.
facilities confirmed destroyed. Mission complete. All aircraft RTV.
We did it. Pancakes for everyone. Yes, and soup.
The Erusian's so-called invincible fleet has been destroyed. Their plans for invading
If you
Northport have
barrel
been
roll
delayed
at just the right speed, Cooks,
Although we are still
maybe,
far from triumphant,
maybe
this victory
you
gave
can
our troops
maybe
a
you can keep it
much-needed
from
push
falling
forward.
out. You'll just center the soup in the bowl while you're barrel rolling. Deep strike. I deep strike subs. Anyways.
Your next mission is to attack the solar power generator plants in the Faith Park region. These generators equal nuclear ones in output and provide about 60% of the energy for the Erusian's military-industrial complexes. Since they do not require oil or uranium supplies, we cannot stop power production by interdicting their supply lines.
Gonna need subs to handle this deep strike. Are gonna need iron lungs. Oh my gosh, I did it again. I'm not thinking, I'm trying to focus on two different things. It's okay, I'm allowed to be stupid today. Probably, I don't know. Ooh, I have the F-14 now, but do I really want it? Oh, I can get the F-18 as well. Maybe. The F-14 would be kind of fun to use, though. Let's see. Let's go with the F-18. Screw it. We'll get the F-15 later. Yeah, let's do it. Deep strike. There we go.
Use the solar panels as markers and proceed due north to the power plant.
I have a little more missiles. Not as many unguided bombs, though. But I think that's because they're bigger bombs.
Don't be hasty. Keep your eyes on the radar.
Keep your guard up.
We have resupplies in this one as well.
Just remember all that you learned during training. Solar power generator plant at vector 350, 20 miles. Mobius 1, engage. Heads up, enemy radar spike. Engage.
Let's see how fast I can fly through this little valley.
Halo 2, engage.
You probably can, Cooks. Honestly, the only times I've had to resupply so far is merely because I already hit the point limit well before the mission was over, and I just wanted to keep going.
Vector 350, 12 miles.
Like in Ace Combat 7, at no point did I ever need to use the resupplies, and I don't think I ever did in Ace Combat 5 either.
Beyond my league.
Man, I miss when I actually enjoyed Will Smith
Solar
movies.
power generator plant at vector 340, 4 miles.
Like, I Am Legend is still a great movie, and it's been so long since he's done a movie that's actually good. In fact, I bought the I Am Legend book, the one that movie is based off of. I still need to read it.
Hard enemy radar spike.
It's honestly not even a long book.
Attention all aircraft. Incoming from Stonehenge. Confirmed on
Well, the funny thing is, Cooks, it was originally going to end pretty much the same way as the book. But basically their test audiences didn't understand the ending, so they changed it to what it is now.
Use the crevices.
Oh, gotta use the crevices.
What are you talking about? It's suicide to fly into that
I'm flying into the ravine.
4 rounds. ETA.
They filmed that ending, and if you have the DVD, you can still see the alternate ending. That was more like the book. I've seen it before.
5, 4,
They don't do it. I mean, to be fair, they kind of don't do a great job of explaining in comparison to the book that these zombies actually. Because the thing is, in the book, they were sort of both zombies and vampires. And they didn't do a good job of explaining in the movie that some of the zombies were actually intelligent. Yeah. Well, no, the thing is, they weren't vampires. I did read about the story. No, they weren't supernatural either. They were, this was kind of the big turning point where zombie books became more popular. It was an infection. It was actually an infection, and a lot of the like vampire aspects were literally psychosomatic effects of the infection. Yeah, like their aversion to crosses. It was literally just this infection was making them think they were vampires, and so like it would physically harm them only because their brain was physically harming them. Welcome back, Doc.
The mission succeeded, but the combat losses due to Stonehenge were higher than expected. Victory will elude us until it is eliminated.
And similarly, like they're not being able to be killed by anything but a wooden stake. It wasn't actually that they couldn't be killed by a wooden stake. It was that the main character had only used a gun against them originally, which leaves a small bullet hole, and this disease causes any wounds that are it tries to cause wounds to close up instantly, and the only way to actually harm them is to create a big enough wound that it can't actually close it up, which a wooden stake is much larger than a
guardian had vanished. Maybe the secret police dragged him off for some drunken comment he made. Maybe he chose to disappear.
Then he bullet.
I didn't have anyone to turn to, so I found myself living as if I were a member of the Yellow Squadron.
How do you like your wooden steak, Cooks?
Everybody in town scorned the barkeep for doing
medium rare wood.
In reality, he and his family were members of the Resistance, gathering up intelligence information from enemy customers. His daughter protected me, but that was only because of my tender age.
Is that so, Blue? Is that so, Blue?
The barkeep and his family were the real heroes, while I, on the other hand, found
Are you two a sub looking for a deep strike? Still like to see the tree sap. Nice.
A recon satellite will be launched from the Kimona Islands rocket base to support our mainland operations. The Erusians responded by deploying a large number of their air superiority fighters to prevent the launch. A large-scale air battle is expected. We must win this battle to maintain our air superiority. We've only got one window of
Yakuza time, isn't it, Doc?
Shoot down as many fighters as possible to preserve top cover over the rocket base.
Yeah, boy! Heck yeah. Do I have anything new I can buy? Can I get the F-15 yet, please? No, you jerks. Okay, I actually need to run and pee real quick. I will BRB. I'm back. I'm sorry to inform you, Blue. I did run and pee at the same time. It was spraying everywhere. Let's see. Yes, the F-18. I'll just get them both. I don't care. Blue, you just can't appreciate efficiency. $800 points. I wonder what I have to do here. Oh, I should have brought the air.
Attention all aircraft.
Yeah.
This is
Oh well.
command base.
No big deal.
This rocket launch is critical. Maintain air superiority until launch is complete.
Mobius 1, engage.
Can I hit it? Probably not. Yeah, not at that angle.
How's my 6 o'clock Omega 5?
That ought to do it. That did it. There we go.
Missed. Viper 3 was shot down by a yellow. Fox 2. Just a bit more. It's nice kill. Locked on. Fox 2.
Attention all personnel. Complete final launch checks immediately.
Ah, frick. That was close. I really want to play Project Wingman in VR.
They're only carrying air-to-air missiles.
Because I would love to play a game like this in VR. That would be an epic experience. Literally, if I ever get a VR headset, that is the first thing I'm playing on it.
I've got his tail. He's mine. Fox 2.
Oh, hey, there's an F-15.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Ah, frick.
Mobius 1 hit.
I shouldn't have been so greedy. Ow.
Multiple groups in all quadrants.
Welcome back, Orange. Do you have your dinner yet?
Locked on. Hard enemy radar spike.
Hey, Scotty, thanks for the alert. Still cooking? Alright, what you cooking, though?
Bandit at 2 o'clock. Drop him in.
Mackie Chi, I don't know if Cooks is still here, but he'll be very excited to hear that, I'm sure.
Locked on. We're surrounded.
There we go.
Bandit shot down. He's heading this way.
Oh? That's one of the Yellow Squadron members. I didn't realize they were here.
He's all mine.
It would be wiser to kill him, probably. Oh, wait, no, I don't think I can. Yeah, I think I can't. Or if I can, it's not worth the amount of time it's going to take.
On the yellow squadron formation. Bandit secure. Get out of there. You've got 2 bandits on your tail.
Oh, yeah, all the Ace Combat games have excellent music.
Missile alert. Who's shooting? Hard enemy radar spike. We can't confirm kills in the furball. Fox 2, Fox 2.
There we go. Oh, no, I don't want to deal with the yellow member again.
Hard enemy radar spike.
I accidentally brought some air-to-ground missiles as my special instead of air-to-air, which was a fatal error. Get it? Error.
You're in gun range. Radar lock. Fox 2, Fox 2. He's all mine. Hard enemy radar spotted.
You need to learn to appreciate more orange. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. Oh, I did hit it, but it didn't die. Okay, that one died.
Radar lock. Fox 2. Missile shot trashed. Incoming missile.
I should be able to get the, Blue, you need to appreciate more, too.
Right beside you. Missed. You're in gun range. This is the biggest football I've seen so far. Mobius 1, incoming missile.
Nope. Frick.
Mobius 1 hit.
Whoops.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Well, I have enough points now. There's no way in hell that I'm getting the S rank, but once again, it doesn't actually matter.
Radar lock. Fox
I'll just
2,
go after
Fox
yellow because I can.
2. Missile shot trashed.
What is he flying, anyways? Oh, SU-37? Yeah, there's no way I have enough maneuverability to keep up with that.
Missed. It missed. You're in gun range. How many did the yellows get? It's no good.
About 35 seconds left.
Got his tail.
Oh, I actually hit it. I didn't kill it, but I hit it.
Mobius 1, he's on your tail. The yellows hit and trailing smoke. Whose kill is that? Who was it that shot me? He was responsible for that shot.
6 minutes to launch.
Out of missiles.
Yeah, I'm out of missiles. There we go.
Sky Eye here. B-2 bombers approaching from the west.
Oh, frick. I need ammo.
Intercept them before they reach the launch site.
I need ammo, badly.
Contact, nothing on my radar. Look harder. The B-2s are difficult to detect on radar. They're stealth.
No, I would say they compare. I've actually joked before that Ace Combat and Armored Core take place in the same universe at different times. But yeah, they kind of, they're not the same game, but they are kind of, they're the same mood,
5 minutes.
if you know what I say, if you know what I'm saying. They're not the same game, but they're the same mood, effectively. The only difference is, like, Ace Combat's if you're not as interested in doing, like, deep
1
customization
mile to touchdown.
at the time, because Armored Core has way more deep
Slow down. Your
customization.
speed's too high.
My speed's just fine. Shut your mouth. See? Speed just
Nicely done,
fine.
Mobius 1. Go and prepare for your next sortie.
That is not how those landings work, IRL. That is not how that would go down. But let's not worry about that. Let's change weapon, yes, actually. There we go.
Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Just got catapulted.
Altitude restrictions canceled. Return to your mission, Mobius 1.
Okay, let's go take out those bombers now. Yeah. No, there's just a lot of good like PS2 exclusives. That's the thing. Sony used to have really good exclusives for just, you know, a relatively short period of time. Now, well, Sony doesn't have exclusives anymore, let's be honest.
Fox 1. Good job, Focus 1.
4 minutes to launch.
Fox 2. Confirmed kill. Fox 2.
Hey, I think, you know, I think they would have made great PC games. They still compete with a lot of PC games at the time in my mind.
All right, Mobius 1. Radar lock. Missile hit.
There we go, got the bombers. Northrop Grumman actually,
All bombers confirmed.
I think they started producing the new,
Sanitize the area of all enemy fighters.
new Spirit, the,
12 o'clock.
new versions of the B2s.
Locked on. Fox 2. Fox 2. Missed. Fox 2.
I'm more of an early to mid 2000s guy, and a lot of that is console. Some of it's PC.
Shot on down.
3 minutes to launch.
Now, I do love Battlezone. It's not literally my favorite game in the world, but I do love Battlezone. That's 1999. That's PC. It's not PC only. Battlezone 2 is, but they remade Battlezone 1 for the N64, and even added in a new campaign. Oh, he lost me. This douchebag, he lost me. Hey, Nivik, welcome in. How's it going? I'll make a clip of it later, but you missed the actually disappointing reaction to me eating the ghost pepper chips.
2 minutes.
I was
to
honestly expecting real pain, but I did not get it. Yes, Lunady. So, welcome in, by the way, Lunady. I had made a promise that if I got 10 subs, which Coach Jorn gifted in literally my first affiliate stream, I would eat Packy ghost pepper spicy chips, which I did at the beginning of the stream. I ate multiple of them, and they didn't hurt me. They were hot, yes, but it didn't hurt at all. I was kind of sorely disappointed. But fortunately, Ace Combat 4 is just a good game, so I'm happy to just play it.
Final launch checks complete. Launch in 60 seconds.
But yes, welcome in, everybody. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. Honestly, I was talking about maybe in the future I will just buy an actual ghost pepper and eat it straight up.
Fox 2. Fox 2.
But honestly, I may not give it a try again. The reason I stopped eating the chips in the stream is they actually taste terrible.
30 seconds to launch.
Oh, I gotta watch out. Hey, thanks for the subscription, Nivik. Also, why did I not hear the audio from that just now? Yeah. Why did I not hear the audio from that? Weird. No, I'm supposed to hear it too. I wonder if it's just because my game is so loud. I'm supposed to hear it too on my end. I'll test that later. I think it's just because my game is so loud. Way to go, Nivik. You are yet another founder. I actually don't know how many founder badges I have left. I'd have to check.
15 seconds to launch.
Yeah, I'm gonna test it after stream, just make sure it's still working.
To safe area. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Start ignition.
Thank you, Nivik.
1.
Thank you.
Ignition. Lift off.
That reminds me, Nivik, you being here. I'm probably gonna jump right back on Zomboid as soon as I get off stream on here. I am actually
All
addicted.
systems are in the green.
I did not think I would like it that much. Oh, there we go. It is a great game. Blue, oh yeah, Blue here has been playing it with some of his own friends or in his own game. Blue, I don't remember if you ever said if you're doing multiplayer or single player. No, wait, no, you said you were doing multiplayer. But, yeah. It is a very enjoyable game. I got the desensitized trait. Yeah. I got the desensitized trait yesterday because I had finally killed 500 zombies.
Preparations for providing our troops with vital tactical data is now complete.
Yeah, now I'm just grinding levels so that I'll be able to better armor up my RV. Because my problem I'm experiencing right now is, one, some people have gone through and cannibalized nearly all the engines I can find, which is making it hard to repair my engine to begin with. But two, because it's not armored, my hood gets destroyed very quickly, and then my engine follows quickly after. So I'm just trying to level a bunch of skills so I can get my RV armored up, souped up, all
It
that.
won't be long now. It won't be long till it begins. The barkeep's daughter confided to me. As a member of the Resistance, she eagerly awaited the Allied counterattack on the mainland. What will happen to these people when the Allies come?
You
I
do
asked,
have a lot of
to which she
parts, and I
frowned.
actually did
We'll
grab
run
all the
out.
parts I could find that I could
This is our
use.
town.
But surprisingly,
But I knew she didn't mean that
at
from the
Forest
bottom of
Space,
her
we
heart.
don't have
13 had captured
very
her.
many spare engine parts.
I knew this from the way she shot jealous glances at his wingman. As other pilots rotated out of Yellow Squadron, Yellow 4, 13's wingman, always stuck by his side, even on land. The only female pilot in the squadron, she had Yellow 13's absolute trust as his wingman. Yellow 13 seemed oblivious to all this, and instead reviewed the promising enemy pilot's performance from yesterday's skirmish. He's so close. If he manages to
Yeah,
stay
I mean, it's
alive
not a
for
big
just
deal to me
while
now.
longer, that pilot could be a worthy
I'm
opponent.
fairly close to Mother
But when
Base.
there
I'm
were
like,
no such enemies to look forward to.
I'm down like
13's
southwest
eyes
of,
were sad.
or I'm like west of Mother Base right now. And I'm in a big area, and because of the nature of the RV, I can actually stay there for an extended period of time. And I've just been cannibalizing vehicles around me, and I'm gonna start disassembling furniture and devices and stuff like that as well. So I need to actually have time to grind is the issue, is I haven't had time today. I'll have a bunch of time tomorrow, and I will probably be on the Zomboid server for multiple hours. Oh, you know, I was kind of happy. I didn't say this. I was kind of happy. After the really rough and busy week of work last week, I did basically nothing at work today, and it was awesome. It was boring, though. I will admit that. I like having at least a little something to do. It was pretty boring. I just took the van and drove around campus all day.
However, this route lies out of Stonehenge's effective.
Yeah, Nivik, and I'll probably bring some parts as well myself, because there's a bunch of just like extra crap I can pick up that I don't need. Because Mother Base, Forest Space is still gonna be my home, but I got the RV partially because I don't have the kind of skills I need yet to really build the home I'd want, and also because it allows me to do what I'm doing, and I can just leave. I can leave Forest Space and stay out for a extended period of time with no problem. Can I get to F15 yet? Yes! Love it. Love to see it. I love to see it. buy weapons for it. I would happily play the whole game with this jet right here. Or maybe the F-15E at least. The F-15E should be in the game. Honestly, my experience IRL with construction is as an electrician, so honestly, I was kind of planning to make my my home more of like a warehouse. And it probably will just have the RV in the center of it. But we'll see, because it's one of those things, like, I haven't even looked into what the construction is like in Zomboid yet, because I'm just trying to grind skills. I got strength and fitness all the way up. Yes, Orange was talking about it earlier. The F-15E, she thinks, I don't know for certain myself, but the F-15E, she thinks is currently the fastest jet we have in the US military, the US Air Force. Which may be right, because the F-15, I talked about this earlier, one of the things it was made for at the time, and they never ended up using it in this manner because the Cold War ended, but they wanted it to take out satellites and high-altitude planes. So it can fly to an unusually high altitude, but more importantly, it was being designed to utilize a specific kind of missile that was very long range, and it would fly to its maximum altitude, and then it could shoot a missile even further into the even to a higher altitude than that, to try to take out low orbit satellites. Oh, nice. I didn't know we took out one of our own as a test. Yeah, higher altitude interdictor build. Yes. Is that coming to the Zomboid server next? High altitude interdictors, zombie satellites.
Headquarters, this is Lieutenant Bales, commander of Unit B at Crown Beach. We do not have air superiority over the beach.
Oh, I hated this mission. Oh well.
This is HQ. Friendly fighters are inbound.
This is an annoying mission. I will say that now.
Right, we'll do our best, but tell them I'll be seeing them once we land.
Clear to engage. Mobius 1,
It's probably for the
engage.
best anyways. I think Spicy would just jump out of the jet.
Crown Beach, vector 350, 4 miles.
Okay, there's one. Do these take more than one missile? I can't remember. I'm gonna see. I think they do, actually. I'm gonna deal with the ground targets first.
Evade, Mobius 1!
I've bullied a couple of MiGs now. It's one of those things, once again, the weirdos on Twitter thought that, like, Aruja only uses Russian jets, but that's not true.
We're on the beach.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Yeah, I knew, like, around 1500 is kind of the standard, like, just around Mach 2.
Enemy resistance.
That seems to be our favorite for fighters.
AA guns destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed.
It's gonna take a while to get the points I need. Like, this wouldn't be such a big deal if I had, like, a dedicated, air-to-ground jet, but I really don't. So this is not a great mission. Especially because the pillboxes have more health than your usual ground targets.
Enemy facility destroyed. Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Fox 2. Fox 2.
Is Lockheed Martin still supposedly working on the SR-72 program? Because I know they wanted to make a hypersonic drone,
Fox 2, Fox 2.
and that was going to be the SR-72. It was years ago that I heard of it, and honestly, Lockheed Martin was projecting to start development in like 2030, but it's 2024 now, so as far as those programs go, this is pretty close to when they were supposedly going to start producing it.
Fox 2. Fox 2. Enemy facility destroyed.
They were claiming they were gonna have it going Mach 6.
Watch the front side.
And it was gonna be a drone.
Hard enemy radar spike. Chopper shot down.
I would like to state in Ace Combat 7, which I guess because that's the variant I gifted you, Orange, you can get the fictional Dark Star aircraft from Top Gun Maverick in Ace Combat 7. Although in the movie it goes Mach 10, in the game I think it goes like Mach 5 or 6. Oh, I need to dodge. Oh, didn't dodge fast enough.
Heads up, enemy radar spike. This is Unit B.
It should be said, it's very OP though in the game.
Box 2.
Because you can literally fly faster than the in-game missiles go.
Hard enemy radar spike. Missile shot trashed. Locked on. Face bayonets now while you can. Box 2, box 2. Do something about that, Mike. It has us pinned down.
There we go.
Enemy facility destroyed.
I'll likely get enough points that I won't have to restart this, but still, I'm not fond of this mission. Not without something that has better air-to-ground capabilities. Like, a lot better. Alright, have a good lurk, Blue. Oh, there we go.
Surface target destroyed. Enemy facility destroyed. Target hit. Box 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Our troops are bogged down. I'll fly support on that aircraft.
Oh, that radar's worth a good few points.
Corunda Beach, at vector 070. 4 miles. Mobius 1, Box 2. Enemy facility destroyed. Stall them until the defense lines are complete.
I missed.
The enemy's
Oh well. Okay.
Can we engage HQ?
I think when I go to resupply, it repairs me too. I had forgotten that resupplies are in basically every mission of Ace Combat 4.
Mobius 1, Box 2. Fox 2, Fox 2. AA guns destroyed.
I think I'm already close to where I had stopped when I was last playing this game. But I honestly do not, I do not remember.
Target hit. Enemy facility destroyed.
Oh,
Move forward during the break in the artillery fire.
would I go back for supplies at this point? Probably not. Oh, what? Oh, I think one of my allies killed the one I was going after.
Surface target destroyed.
I almost got enough points. I guess there's not really a huge concern about whether or not I'll get enough, but still.
AA guns destroyed. Support fleet, this is Unit 1. We need some backup. It's no good. They're still in the water. Tank destroyed. Missile shot trashed.
Ah, let's not go for that one.
Enemy forces on the beach. Box 2. AA guns destroyed. Target hit. Air support requested. The artillery fire's coming from the north. Squad, forward! Enemy facility destroyed. All landed units,
Okay, I got enough points. Oh, Orange, I didn't find an M35 yet in Zomboid, but I did find an M49 fuel truck, which I might take. I'm not sure. I might just repair it and bring it back to base for anybody to use, because I feel like that fuel truck could be useful. Maybe. I'd rather the M35 though. That would be fun. I would love to have one.
I see scattered lights here and there.
If we lose now, it'll be the end of the war. Approaching point of return.
There we
Maintain
go.
current course to refuel.
Mobius 1, perform landing check.
Another
You are
landing.
cleared to land.
The fact that you're expected to
2
resupply
miles
so
to
much in this
touchdown.
game means you do a whole lot more landings, which I'm not complaining about. It's always fun to zoom in here way too fast.
1 mile to touchdown. Slow down. Speed
Although
too
you
high.
can brake way harder in this game than the others. So it's not as potentially deadly as some of the later Ace Combats.
Nicely done, Mobius 1. Go and prepare for your next sortie. Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Let's do it.
Altitude restrictions cancelled. Return to your mission, Mobius 1.
There we go. I'm not really going to be able to get many more points, but once again, I'm not really going for the S ranks. I don't care that much. Especially since this is the first full playthrough I'm going to be attempting to do. I do think the next retro game on Mondays is going to be Doom, the original. Because I really haven't had enough boomer shooters in my life. I've started to realize that.
Just gone feet dry.
Did the enemy wipe out the unit in front of us?
Surface target destroyed.
I really do need to, well, I need to check in on that source port of, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Ah. Whew. That was a big sneeze. That source port of Outlaws. Yes, the, thank you, Orange. Yes, but, the guy who's doing the Dark Forces one, specifically the source port of, Outlaws, though. Because I think Dark Forces is in a lot more playable state than Outlaws is. Or at least has better mods to make it playable. Although I should play that too.
Tank destroyed.
Oh, it is? Really? You'll have to send me the links to that, Doc. Oh, we got a mission update. I might play it on stream at some point. Not before Doom, but...
All aircraft to the central beach now. Shoot down all incoming enemy aircraft.
Is that one of ours?
Yeah, I really want to play Outlaws. I want to play Outlaws more than Doom, merely because I actually had Doom as a kid. I mean, I had Outlaws as a kid. I know we owned a copy of Doom at one point, but I think we had gotten rid of it before I was born.
Target down.
I messed with that one.
Good job, Mobius 1.
Oh, I missed that one too. Heck.
H squad retreating to the rear slope. Right behind you. Heads up.
There we go. I don't know how an A-10 was giving me that much trouble, but whatever. Don't worry about it.
Thanks for the save. We're still okay. Fox 2, Fox 2. I'm on it. Attack! Attack! All right, I've got him cornered.
Here we go.
Get down. A-10 shot down.
Yeah, I do get repaired. Oh, dang, I really thought I would dodge that missile better than that.
Hard enemy radar spike. Pursuing bandit. Missile! Missile! Bogey's one shot down a target. Good job.
There we go. Dodge that one at least. I did it. I did it.
Flash on all A-10s. Unit B appears to have secured Crown Beach.
10-4, good job. The mission is a success. Unit B Commander, didn't you have some message for the pilots?
This is Sergeant Collins. I've taken over command of Unit B. Tell them thanks for the supporting fire.
Roger, this is headquarters. Mission complete.
There we go.
A beachhead was established through fierce fighting at each of the landing sites. But this is only the first step towards regaining the mainland.
Meowshin complete, yeah. Now, I will say, not on stream, but at some point, I'm absolutely going to go back through this game and play it in Ace difficulty. Because I must.
The Tango Line is a vital line of defense for the Erusian forces on the eastern mainland. Istis Fortress is a strategic foothold on that line. It utilizes unique terrain features that make it virtually impregnable. Support our troops by attacking and neutralizing the combat power of Istis Fortress. Be forewarned, this will put you within range of Stonehenge. However, your skills should prove to be more than a match for it.
Oh yeah, just have me dodge around giant railguns. Do I have any new jets? It'll probably be a bit till I get anything new of interest. Let's take it. Frick. I'll take the unguided bombs. It's this mission. This is the mission right here. This is the last mission I had done. I don't think I even beat it. This is the I have not gone any further in the game than this.
We're inside Stonehenge's engagement zone. Be careful, they may shoot.
I may switch to the F-18 if all else fails right here. Oh yeah, this is a banger song right here.
070, 12 miles.
Pull yourselves together. We need precise marksmanship from all players.
Honestly, scoring the points isn't a problem. I just crashed a few times whenever I did this mission. Oh yeah, I expect that was obviously gonna miss.
Scion Air Base, hit vector 080, 4 miles. Mobius 1, engage.
Don't lose sight of your wingman.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Let's use the bomb.
I've lost contact with base. What's the status?
There we go, got them all. Yeah, I forgot, this has bigger unguided bombs. They're not the biggest, but it does have better unguided bombs. There's... Oh, heck.
How many made it out of the airbase up there? Don't let your flying get sloppy. Draw them in.
I think you would appreciate that the Orange. I think you'd appreciate that the Ace Combat games do tend to have all the European jets. You usually start seeing them a little later game though.
Radar lock. Hard enemy radar spike.
Oh, I got it. I was not expecting that to hit at all.
I'm going down. Radar lock.
I don't remember specifically if any of them have that. And I couldn't tell you exactly what this one has.
Locked on.
Ah, frick.
Trashed.
Oh, it's dead. I think. No, maybe not. May have just lost.
And it's mine. Box 2.
There we go.
Hey, got one. Sam destroyed.
Got it.
Enemy
Amazingly.
facility destroyed.
Heck, screw it. I'm already by the line. I might as well go across.
Approaching point of return. Maintain current course to refuel.
Mobius 1, perform landing check. You are cleared to land.
I honestly need to commission
2 miles
a
to
Rave
touchdown.
emote at some point. I think it needs to happen. But I was waiting to do commissions on animated emotes just because people charge
1
a good bit
mile
more
to
for that.
touchdown. Slow down, speed's too high. Turn left.
I'm actually shocked you haven't made your
Nicely
own
done, Mobius 1.
Rave
Go
emote
and
yet,
prepare
Orange.
For your next sortie.
Although Abigail's there is one of the best I've seen. I should say that.
Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff. Altitude restrictions cancelled. Return to your mission, Mobius 1.
Okay, now we go back. I do kind of appreciate how my timer, my strict timer, just pauses while I go and fly all the way back to base and then back here. I very much appreciate the war waiting for me.
Pickle, pickle. Enemy vessel sunk. Enemy facility destroyed.
Yeah, they're just sitting there, just flying in circles, waiting like, when's Mobius 1 gonna get back? This isn't fun without him.
Missile shot trashed. Hard enemy radar spike.
It's Yellow 13. He tells everybody to stop when I leave.
Fox 2. Attention, all aircraft. Incoming from Stonehenge.
Oh, that's not good.
30 seconds to estimated impact.
How low do I have to get for that?
Descend below
2,000 feet. Got it. Is there not a way to level out in this game?
A direct hit from one of those and you're toast.
I don't think there is.
2,000 feet. What do they expect?
Some of the other Ace Combat games have a way to automatically level out.
Seconds to impact. 8, 7, 6, 5.
I should be heading towards another area where I can kill things. I think I'll get the points I need this time. I think we're doing fine.
Status reports.
More than a third of the way through. Only 5 minutes have passed.
Don't worry. Just remember all that you learned during training. Resupply base at vector 310, 4 miles.
That's how I feel, Doc. I actually just bought the Dead Space remake because it was pretty dang cheap.
Pickle, pickle. Enemy facility destroyed.
Like, I need to be buying a car. I need my money, please. Oh, I don't think I mentioned that. My boss, even though it was actually only around 4 hours of overtime I did Thursday, my boss wrote it down as 5, so I get even more money than I was expecting on this next paycheck, and I'm pretty hyped about that. Yeah. And with my recent raise, my overtime is... I'm loving it.
Bombs away. AA artillery destroyed. Enemy vessel sunk. AA artillery destroyed. Enemy
Meech,
facility destroyed.
my indicator wasn't showing up, so that was literally me just feeling out where the bomb would go. Oh, that wasn't good enough.
Enemy
Oh,
center
actually it
base
was.
confirmed destroyed.
Heck. Even though it's an unguided bomb, I think the in this game the indicator doesn't show up unless you actually have something targeted in front of you. I still want to play Ready or Not, but I really only want to play it when I find people to play it with. That's the only reason I haven't bought it yet. I'd want at least 2 other people that I could rope into that.
Box 2.
Yeah, we talked about this like a couple months ago. Although, unlike me, you're an actual SWAT 4 player who has played those before. I have not. I've seen SWAT 4. I've never played it. Although I feel almost like that's the kind of game I would have wanted to play with people still anyways.
Sam destroyed.
I'm sure it does. It looked really good from what I saw of it, but then like before I even considered getting it, Ready or Not came out, and I was like, well, this is basically the same thing, just newer. I should probably move to somewhere else. That watchtower is not worth the money. I'm actually pretty close to getting the points I need. It'll basically just be a matter of surviving the last 10 minutes. Okay. Honestly, because these missions are so fast-paced and go by so quickly, I feel like I've been at this for more than 2.5 hours. It's like the reverse problem of Hard Space Shipbreaker. I get like 2 ships done at this point in a stream of Hard Space Shipbreaker, and it does not feel like it passes by over the amount of time it does.
Bandits in gun range.
That's one down.
Honestly, that's like totally makes sense for the Yakuza series, especially because you're still essentially playing as Kiryu in those historical ones and stuff like that.
Submarine dock at vector 350, 8 miles.
If it were like another series, I might have gotten pissed off by that information, but honestly, it works with Yakuza.
Enemy facility destroyed.
You know, as they say, it just works.
We've got ourselves a dogfight. Make all your shots
Nope.
count.
I love flying the F-15. Some of the Ace Combat games actually have the F-15 YMTD, I think, is what that model was called, which was the experimental model that had vectored thrusters. Although it should be said, the only model that had 3D, three-dimensional vectored thrusters was I don't remember what it was called, but it was the one NASA was using for experimentation. So it probably, I'm guessing it didn't have weapons at all. But maybe it still had the capability since it was made from a actual F-15. I'd have to look into it again. Oh, frick. Okay, the sub base has a lot of health, I can see. It was worth a good bit of points. If I'd had a better air-to-ground oriented aircraft, I would have gotten these points quicker, but it's still not going to be a problem to get the points. There we go.
Facility destroyed.
This next kill will get me the points I need. Oh, Stonehenge. I actually really appreciate that all the LucasArts games got put on Steam.
Impact.
When so many other companies abandon any of their games that are that old. Heck, I have Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine and Outlaws on Steam.
Enemy vessel sunk.
There we go. Oh. Goodness, gotta be careful there. I don't really need to be flying low then. I'm trying, I promise. Is that another sub base? I'll take that.
With the submarine base destroyed, all warships are bottled up inside. Still okay. Hurry up, I'm getting nailed here.
That submarine base was making me think of Armored Core and the missions you do to destroy submarines and other ships there. And I'm reminded once again that Armored Core 6 is made in the same engine as Bloodborne, Dark Souls 3, Sekiro, and Elden Ring. But for no reason at all, they actually made everything in Armored Core to scale. If you port it to Elden Ring, everything will be the right size. Like if you port the little vans on the ground, they will be the proper size of a van compared to your Tarnished. And if you port an Armored Core, it will actually be as big as it's supposed to be compared to a human. And similarly, if you port the Strider boss, it is actually 1/3 or around 1/2 of the size of the entire map of Elden Ring. And if you port the Colony ship from Armored Core 6, it is actually bigger than the entire map of Elden Ring. And I think that's hilarious.
Radar lock. Fox 2, Fox 2. Nothing but air. Heads up. Think you saw us?
Ooh. Okay.
Kick right. Locked on. Fox 2. He's coming in. Just a little more.
Ooh, that I should have been more careful there, but I'm okay.
Fast cup.
I've got enough points, so that's not a concern anymore.
Eat this.
If I got a jet kitted out right, I'm pretty confident I could get the S rank in this mission.
I lost him.
Wouldn't even be a huge problem. Oh, come on.
We're surrounded.
Oh, there it is.
Fox 2.
I thought I was chasing a jet. I don't know why I thought that.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Now I am.
All
RMO1?
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
What is that?
Mobius 1 shot one down. That's a kill.
I'm actually uncertain what that is.
White 7 here, I can't control it. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Let's head off to another area and meet
Enemy
things.
facility destroyed.
I once again have no reason to actually go hardcore about getting I think once it hits around 1 minute, I'm gonna start heading back towards the return line because I think I actually have to run for it once we run out of time. Assuming I actually did beat this mission, because I can't specifically remember if I actually beat this mission or not. I do believe it's the last one I actually did, though.
Destroyed.
Oh yeah, I forgot you could hold Y to look at your target. Was that true of Ace Combat 7?
100.
It might be.
VTOL base at vector 070. 8 miles.
Oh yeah, these ones sucked. I'm not even gonna bother with these.
VTOL base at vector 050.
I got enough points. I'm heading back to the return line.
Don't let them catch you on the ground.
And I'll go ahead and repair and everything because I'm probably gonna want to.
Enemy facility destroyed.
Yeah, it's definitely not as fast as a IRL F-15, or really most of our fighter jets, period.
Approaching point of return. Maintain current course to refuel.
Mobius 1. perform
You
landing
you
check.
missed the death.
You are
I
cleared to
brought
land.
about a whole lot of death. I've actually
2
brought about
miles to
enough
touchdown.
death, and I'm running low on time, so I just kind of... I'm going to wait over by the return line, because I think I'm going to have to run there. Anyways.
1 mile to touchdown.
And if not, it's probably best I resupply either
Slow
way.
down. Speed's too high.
Speed's too high. I don't think speed's high enough. There we go. Doing a little landy.
Nicely done, Mobius 1. Go and prepare for your next sortie.
Oh, absolutely. I can't imagine how expensive the damage I just did to the F-15 was.
Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
Or, you know, obviously it's also extremely unsafe. But I'm Mobius 1. I land how I want.
Altitude restrictions cancelled. Return to your mission, Mobius 1.
See, when I first started playing Ace Combat games, I tried to do the landings exactly how they told me, just super smooth, super safe, just doing everything by the book, and then I kind of got tired of that eventually. And now I just go full ramming speed onto the landing strip. I don't need to be zooming out of here. I'm fine where I am. Only a couple more minutes. Look at this beautiful boy. Look at this beautiful boy. I love the F-15. My beautiful baby boy.
Keep an eye on those bandits. Warning, incoming from Stonehenge.
Yep. I think, other than Assault Horizons, which doesn't actually take place in the Ace Combat universe, every Ace Combat game I've played has featured Stonehenge. I don't know if it's just in every Ace Combat game,
7, 6, 5.
but I've played this, 5 and 7, and Stonehenge is heavily involved in all of those. Oh, there it is. The explosion effects in this game look weird. 37 seconds. So I've talked before, I think, about how at my job, they don't fix anything. They don't pay for us to fix anything. Well, currently, the administration is offering our general contractor $8 million to fix all the electrical there. So my boss thinks there's some company politics going on and it's not really going to happen. But I am curious to see if it's going to happen.
Stay cool when they close in.
Because that's potentially a lot of things getting fixed. Maybe not as much as you'd think, because this stuff's crazy expensive.
Damaged. Our troops should face minimal resistance. Mission complete. All aircraft RTB.
Okay. Guess I could have kept fighting. I could have sworn there was some, like, I have to run from somebody there.
Was destroyed. The troops broke through the Tango line and are now in control of Los Canas. A new field HQ was established in order to spearhead a deeper invasion into the mainland, as well as to attack Stonehenge.
Okay. Let's do a save. I wonder what American jet I'll get next. Maybe the F-15E, because I'm flying the C right now. Yeah, big cash money.
Two civilian aircraft flying through the hills region northwest of Los Canas are under threat of attack by Erusian fighters. On board are the engineers responsible for Stonehenge, as well as their families. They are offering information in exchange for amnesty and permission to defect to an ISAF member state. One of the aircraft is flying at an extremely low altitude due to some unknown problem. Your mission is to protect both aircraft from enemy fighters. Make sure they exit the combat area safely.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, hey, I'm not gonna use it, but I can get the F-117A. Get a stealth fighter. I can get the EF-2000. The RM-01 that I just saw. And that's the only new things. I don't want any of those. I do not want a single one of those. Guess we're sticking with the F-15. Escort the civilian aircraft. Maybe I did do this. Maybe I did. I don't know.
Air Ixiom, this is Sky Eye. Please describe your situation.
Air Ixiom Flight 702 here. Erusian fighters are closing in on us at 23,000 feet. Please hurry.
Flight 701 here. We were shot on takeoff and our captain's injured. This is First Officer Nagase.
10-4, an escort is inbound. Both aircraft maintain your course.
Sky Eye, this is Flight 701. Scramble the fire engines and ambulance back at base.
Roger, switching to attack. Fox 1, Fox 1.
There we go.
Mobius 1, there's another bandit closing in on Flight 701 at 6,000 feet. Flight
6,000
701,
feet?
raise
Alright.
altitude. This will assist the ISAF escort.
Boom.
Negative. Cannot maintain
Beam!
air climb.
The demo man would love Ace Combat.
Fox 1.
Prepare for landing.
Yeah, I could tell you weren't gonna get hit. Neither of them got hit, dang. That's a disappointment.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Mobius 1 shot down a target.
Are we almost there?
We're losing too much fuel. The ISAF fighters engaging the Erusians.
There we go.
This is Flight 702.
Gosh, they keep
Several
breaking out
Erusian
more.
military aircraft are inbound
Fox 2. Missile shot trashed.
Come on. There we go.
Mobius 1 shot down a target.
Just keep flying and leave the Erusians to the ISAC fighter.
There we go. Oh, no, come on.
Take the captain to the back.
Radar lock. Missed. Mobius 1, Fox 2. Mobius
There we go.
1 shot down a target.
Come on.
I don't like flying so close to the action, even if he is on our side.
You're in gun range. Missed.
These F-14s somehow dodging me while I'm in an F-15 is impressive.
Flight 702. The ISAF plane has the Erusians tied up.
There we go.
We just may make it.
This is Air Ixion Flight 701. We're carrying civilians. Don't shoot! I repeat, we have civilians on board. Hold your fire!
Multiple aircraft confirmed at 6,000 feet. Flight 701, enemy aircraft are closing in, but you're almost out of Erusian airspace. Maintain current altitude and speed. The ISAF escort will cover you.
Roger. We'll do our best. Our lives are in your hands. Wow, that ISAF plane is fighting solo.
Radar
Yeah,
lock.
stupid MiGs.
Mobius 1 shot down a target.
Oh, that's an Su-35. That's a little more of a concern to me. Never mind.
Target down. I'll finish off that fighter first. Our primary target is that passenger plane. Fox 2, Fox 2. Mobius 1, Sky Eye here. Both aircraft have exited the combat area safely. There were no losses. The mission was a success.
The mission was a
Sky Eye,
success.
this is Flight 701. All passengers and crew are safe. Please thank the fighter.
All passengers and crew from both aircraft were examined by an ISAF medical officer and are in good health. Several states are coming forward with offers of amnesty to the defectors and their families.
Heck yeah. Wonder how far
Bombs
we
were
are through the
delivered to their
game.
base. This meant that an enemy who had to be fought by those means was close at hand. The resistance blew up the squadron's runway. Yellow 4 suffered light shrapnel wounds.
Next time you plan to
Though
shoot
the
a
runway
public
could be
servant,
fixed,
you
the
best
complete
buy
loss of
American.
reserve supplies was a heavy blow. Logistics support became infrequent following the Allied
But the more
operations.
important question, Doc, is do
I
you
knew
have
this
enough for the
because
whole
Yellow Squadron's
class?
crew chief bellyached about
Because
this
I'm on
all
my
the
way
time
right
to me.
now, and I'll be very disappointed if you do not have
I
onion
won't
rings for
complain
me.
if I buy the farm while I'm airborne, but I can't stand being taken out while I'm grounded. Now I understand 13's feelings. Reports of the Stonehenge air raid came in. Yellow 4 went up with the others. With no bombs, her plane was light,
Well, I'll be there
but her plane
in just
was
a
in bad
minute.
shape. It needed an engine replacement badly.
Stonehenge Offensive. You know, I think most of these games are around like 25 missions, so I'm probably getting close to the halfway point, I guess.
We will
This will
attack
probably
Stonehenge.
be
Weapon
done
that
in
was
the next
prepared
stream
by ISAF
of
for
this
so
game.
long. Since it was designed to shoot down asteroids, a few small fighters flying unpredictable high-speed courses should be able to get within range. According to the defectors, its central ECM jamming system disrupts our radar and missile guidance systems. Unless this system is destroyed, our mission will be very difficult to execute. HQ predicts a 40% casualty rate for all deployed aircraft. It will be a tough mission, but one we can't avoid. Now go and reclaim the skies over the mainland. Dismissed.
I think I'm gonna use the F-18 just because it's got a little more varied capabilities. So I can rearm a little better if the mission ends up being a little too tough for the F-15. Now, if I get the F-15E, that probably won't be an issue. Yeah, I'm gonna take the LASM missiles. There it is, Stonehenge. Giant freaking railguns.
Stonehenge is responsible for the loss of many aces. We're in need of new heroes. Be sure to make it back in one piece.
Incoming from Stonehenge. All aircraft descend to lower altitude.
I can do that.
Damn it, I ain't going over the body back.
We do have a resupply here, so this is not... Ammo's not going to be a big concern.
Distance to the target, correct? Holy. That thing is huge.
AA guns destroyed. Use your guns to destroy the jamming devices.
Oh, I gotta use guns specifically. Interesting. Oh. Where's the jamming devices? Where are the jamming devices? It can't be the guns themselves, can it? No. Where are the jamming devices? Can I just see what this is real quick, please? Okay, that's a SAM.
Don't be afraid. Just remember your training.
Bandit closing at 6.
Frick. Frick. I need to find where this freaking jamming device is. That's a SAM. That's a SAM. Heck. Oh, is it in the center here? Yes, it is.
Jamming
There we go.
facility destroyed. Radar is clear.
That's important.
I'm going down. He's all mine. Mobius 1, landed on your tail. Turn hard. Mobius 1, get out of there.
How did I miss?
Fox 2. Can't believe something that big can move.
None of those seem to be acting as hits. Am I insane?
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
No, they're hitting. They're hitting.
Flying, get sloppy.
6 targets remaining.
Fox 2.
Yeah, they're hitting. They just don't tell me that they hit.
Mobius 1, take it out.
5 targets remaining.
Target is neutralized.
Yeah, I don't recall this mission, so I probably haven't gotten this far. Maybe.
No wonder it can reach the coast. Just look at its size.
There we go. That's another one down.
Target is neutralized.
That's another one down. I think there's 2 more.
2 targets remaining.
Just go in for the kill. Fox 2. Target destruction.
Yes, absolutely.
He's grabbing all the glory.
This is
I would say both Ace Combat 5 and Ace Combat 7 handled Stonehenge better. They definitely, like, this is the thing. I'm still, like, this far in. I'm of the opinion that Ace Combat 5 is better. And that's not nostalgia talking, because I didn't play I didn't play Ace Combat 5 until like the PS4 era. I may actually want to go back to the resupply real quick. Banditos inbound. Yes, I need to resupply. I need to switch some anti-air weaponry and get more ammo. I'm wondering if I should just play Ace Combat 5 again on stream, even though it's a game I've already beat before, just as comparison to this. Woo! Oh my.
Mobius 1.
If you can't tell, I'm still just a little bit sick.
Cleared to land. One mile to touchdown. Slow down. Your speed's too high.
Heck yeah.
Nicely done, Mobius 1.
That is
Go and
not
prepare
how
for your
that
next
works
sortie.
at all. Okay, let's change weapon. There we go.
Mobius 1, you are cleared for takeoff.
When I slept 10 hours Saturday night,
Altitude restrictions canceled.
or
Return to
Friday
mission,
night,
Mobius 1.
I felt way better the next day. I didn't get the greatest sleep last night. I did get good sleep Saturday night. Sleep is nice, and I've been trying to get more of it. I have insomnia, and I'm not always successful.
Box 1, Box 1. Locked on. Box 2. Mobius 1, shot one down.
Wow, okay. Okay, I just, took down one of the enemy ace pilots in, like, 10 seconds. I've actually done that before. In Project Wingman, in their conquest mode,
That's a confirmed
you'll have
yellow.
you'll have a squadron of ace pilots you have to take out, and there will be like a big intro for them as they enter. And I have before multiple times I have killed the entire squadron before their intro was over. I think once even before their intro had
We
started.
reached a turning point and hope this victory will bring about a quick end to the war.
Though he lost 4, 13 never openly showed his sorrow. But I found out. He was alone, quietly gazing at
Oh,
the
that's cute. They
handkerchief
think they're
Yellow 4
people.
left behind.
Establish Hill Squadron's position in the story greater than
I felt my
than
eyes
Mobius
upon him,
grinds
he
them into
said.
dirt.
No
Yes.
matter what, she can't complain. She went up with her plane in disrepair. Pilots are responsible for their planes. He then went on and spoke of the time when they first met. He spoke of when she was just a girl, before he trained her, before she became a fighter pilot. His words weren't directed at me in particular. He was keeping a precious memory alive by speaking those words. the hint of perfume on her keepsake handkerchief. Yellow Squadron's pilot turnover ran high. The skilled ones went in to shore up other units while rookies with little airtime transferred in. Yellow 13 posted an Allied paper faxed over by headquarters. It praised the pilot who destroyed Stonehenge. 13 said to everyone, "Look, here's something worthy of praise. Even among the enemy there are men like this. Not all of them are despicable bastards who rob our wings through cowardly sabotage." I stared at the barkeep's daughter as she winced at those words.
I was kind of suspecting it. He sabotaged his wingman's jet.
The Allies were coming to our town.
Can I get any cool jets now? Well, cooler jets. I already have cool jets, but like, I just want new ones.
A returning U-2 recon plane with engine trouble is currently passing through Nome Ravine due to its inability to climb to higher altitudes. However, airship-mounted noise jammers in the area are preventing the use of radar. At this rate, a crash is very likely.
Gnome Ravine.
Destroy as many
It's Gnathagnelf.
as possible.
It's Gnathagnoblen.
Plane safely home.
It's a gnome.
Radar won't work.
And you've been gnomed.
And destroy them with your machine guns.
Oh, there's the F-15E. I get the F-2 now. That's hilarious. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Let's try the, oh, I need more money. I can sell some stuff. That's no big deal. Let's get rid of the, F4, obvious. Oh, no, I can't get rid of the F4. We probably need to get rid of something more valuable than that. Let's for the moment, let's just replace the F-15C with the F-15E. Let's see what I can get for it. No. Wait. Oh, I selected aircraft, didn't I? Yes, I did. I'm a fool. Okay. Obviously. Ooh, cluster bombs, obviously. Okay, there we go. The F-15E will probably be my go-to for a little while. Let's do cluster bombs. Fast Boy Engage, yeah. Whenever you play Ace Combat 7, I'm gonna have to take an F-15E against your F-16. Yeah, we got jamming.
Here's an airship jamming device. There are others as well. Destroy them all.
Destroy them all. Wow, this is gonna suck.
This is Leopard flying north of Nome Ravine. Are the jammers disabled yet, Sky-Eye?
ISAF will handle the jammers. Maintain your course and we'll get you home safe.
Hey, Bells! Welcome in. How you doing? And I reject fully your accusation of me being pretty. Welcome in. How you doing? Oh. Ah! There we go. It's gonna be hard to find all of these things. We'll see what I can do, though. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Bells, today was supposed to be the day that I did my reward for 10 subs. And, I ate some chips made with actual ghost pepper, and Was disappointed to find I apparently can take that heat very well. And it didn't really hurt me at all. In fact, I only stopped doing it because those chips taste bad. But honestly, I had a good day today. Last week was very stressful at work because we had a big problem. That resulted in me having to do a 12-hour workday on Thursday because it was just that hard. We were having that hard of a time fixing it. And fortunately, over the weekend, I got some rest. I got sick as well. I'm still a little bit sick. But today at work, it was not a big deal at all. I actually barely did anything. And while it was boring, I got to relax, and that was good. I just listened to Spotify while driving our company van around. I have to find where this thing is. Oh wait, I don't have to destroy all of them. I have to get a certain amount of points. Okay. Yes. I was very happy about that. Supposedly we'll have some work coming up, potentially. Because the administration for the college I work at is asking the electricians to go around and find everything that is completely freaking broken, and they're offering us $8 million to fix it. Although it's possible they'll find a way to claim we don't actually need that money. But you know, it could. Who knows? May have some work coming up. I don't care either way, I get paid, although it's nice to have something to do. Oh gosh, oh gosh. I'm on my way right now, Bells. I'm just grabbing my tool bag real quick. I'll be right there.
Radar noise interference is leveling off. The reconnaissance aircraft should be able to get through soon.
Okay, well, I've got enough points. Now it's just, once again, just randomly destroying things until they actually... this timer counts down. That's what I hate about these missions. It's like, I can't do them faster. I just have to wait for the timer to go down.
12 miles and closing.
Because when the missions don't rely on that, I actually finish them very quickly. This is definitely further than I got in this game, though. So this is all uncharted territory for me. I have not played this portion of Ace Combat 4, and I have no idea what's going to happen from here on out. Thursday's stream should be pretty fun as well. I'm going to be playing Atrot again. Well, that certainly is a weapon, Doc. Atrot is actually a really fun game, and I'm enjoying it. But at the same time, I actually kind of want to finish it quickly, because after Atrot, I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 8. Oh, Doc, did you see the news? Oh, Atrot, Bells, I played it a couple weeks ago. It's a boomer shooter. It's a boomer shooter that takes place in Soviet Czechoslovakia. And yeah, it's just a boomer shooter that takes place in Soviet Czechoslovakia. That's about all I can say. Funny enough, I actually played it by accident on the 100th anniversary of Vladimir Lenin's death. Hey, Spencer, welcome in. How you doing? Oh, there's one. Finally, I just found another.
3 miles, we're almost there.
It is pretty based. I was laughing so hard when I realized that. Like, but Doc, the news. So apparently, Capcom is working on 5 different Resident Evil games right now. Yes, rest in piss, Lennon. You are correct. But they're working on 5 Resident Evil games currently. The only one confirmed is Resident Evil 9 is coming. The rest are probably going to be like remakes and some of those like side things, like the multiplayer games they have. I'm really not even looking for these floats anymore. I don't actually care that I have enough points. Yeah, we know Resident Evil 9 is coming. We don't know of any of the others. I forgot. I didn't even think to link that to you when I saw it this morning. Oh, is this gonna be Yellow Squadron?
Mobius 1, intercept all enemy fighters. Shoot down
No, these are
all bandits and
F-15s.
protect the reconnaissance aircraft.
Not what I was expecting.
Missed. Hard enemy radar spike. There's our target.
Oh, you know what? I need to try to, on my own time, play... Well, no, I could do that in the Resident Evil 8 stream. I can play End of Zoe and then switch to Resident Evil 8. That's what I could do. That's probably what I'll do.
You're in gun range. Missile warning.
Because I wasted too much time doing mini games in my last Resident Evil 8 stream. I mean, Resident Evil 7 stream. And, I didn't actually... I got to do everything but End of Zoe.
Missile warning. Fox 2, Fox 2.
Oh, gotta watch out, gotta watch out. Oh, frick.
Break, missile.
This is not gonna be easy. I wish I had the XMAA missiles right now. That would be nice. I could get them, but I'm not gonna.
Hard enemy radar spike. Missed.
Come on. Come on. You're gonna slow down more.
Missile, break.
Oh, frick. Oh, that hurt.
Mobius 1 hit.
I'm excited to see it. I know it's not really gonna scare me at all at any point, but the Resident Evil games are very fun regardless. There are some times where a horror story is just good for the story, you know?
Missile, break. Hard enemy radar spike.
Oh gosh, my allergy medicine is also like losing effect right now, so I think that's why I'm getting so sniffly.
Break, missile.
I need to go buy more. I'll probably do that after stream. I need more bread too.
Missile, break.
See, the thing is, I tend to like horror more for this, like, getting creeped out, getting terrified, but there's also a few examples of just like really good stories in horror where it's like, oh yeah, this doesn't scare me in the slightest, but this is really interesting to watch. I'm randomly reminded of a situation. It wasn't even a good movie, but Daniel Craig's Dream House. The trailers pissed people off so much. Because they presented it as a horror movie, but it was actually just kind of a thriller. Like, they presented it as the super scary horror movie, but it really wasn't. They weren't even trying to do that. This is actually really annoying. We're all using F-15Es, and it's kind of creating a problem. Let me see if I can just kind of break the stalemate here. I might be able to. Oh no, wait, they're not all using F-15Es. Part of the issue with that orange is that they actually do scale the jets you get based off of when you get them, so the F-16 really is not as good as it should be. And also it doesn't have nearly as many missiles or as good of weapons available to it. Ooh, I may need to go rearm. Oh, I may need to rearm. I'm gonna try to not rearm. I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna YOLO it. But The Shining is a really good movie, Doc, and that's actually a perfect example of what I'm talking about.
Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
Although that reminds me that
Break.
the author of A Clockwork Orange kind of hates Stanley Kubrick because he removed the entire last chapter of A Clockwork Orange from the movie.
Hard enemy radar spike. Missile warning.
And I kind of get why Stanley Kubrick did it, though, but I still don't like people doing that with their adaptations. Because the last chapter of A Clockwork Orange is like a complete tone shift that really has nothing to do with the actual main message of the book. I mean, I guess it has a little bit to do with it, but it's still kind of... Oh, frick. Oh, frick. Dang it. Let's retry. I have to go from the very beginning, though, again.
Here's an airship jamming device. There are
Outplayed.
others.
I was outplayed.
Destroy them
Actually,
all.
you know what? Let's retry. We'll retry real quick. I've heard that Fight Club was a bad adaptation. I also have heard that Starship Troopers is a really bad adaptation.
Destroy them all.
This is Leopard.
Okay, I'm hearing you. I'm listening.
Are the jammers disabled yet, Sky Eye?
Okay, let's change weapon. XMAA. There we go.
Mobius 1, you are cleared.
So that makes me think of one example. Now this is anime, but usually the animes are fairly close to the manga or just outright bad adaptations. They're almost never improved, but I can think of one example, and it's recent too, where the anime is legitimately an improvement on the manga, and that is Bocchi the Rock. The Bocchi the Rock manga is good, but I feel like what they did with the anime is even better. It's worth watching. I mean, it's only 12 episodes right now, so it's not a long watch. Yeah, that it helps a lot, and I think as well, it seems to me that it was probably originally something the author was just kind of releasing as a kind of piecemeal. I'd have to look into it. I never did look into the origins of the comic, but it's written more like a web comic almost. Like, it feels like it was written one page at a time and probably released one page at a time. It plays off more like just a series of mildly connected sketches, essentially. Whereas the anime kind of does a better job of tying it all together. Yes, Bocchi's voice actor is great, and she's hilarious too. I remember there's an interview with her talking about her experience playing Among Us, and how when she got into Among Us, there weren't any Japanese servers, so she had to play with English-speaking people and, interestingly enough, Indonesian, or either Indonesian or Malaysian players. And she learned how to speak English through Among Us. Although she's not good at English, I should say that. It's very funny. It's also interesting hearing her voice actor because her voice, her natural speaking voice, is just like an older sounding version of Bocchi. Like, it's just a slightly deeper Bocchi. She's basically just raising the pitch of her voice, and that's all she does for the Bocchi role. Another funny thing too is for the interview they had her essentially just VTubing it as Bocchi. I can't find any more of these blimps. This is a problem. How did I do this so much easier before? I'll have to find you the clip, to be honest. I'll have to find both of you the clip. Oh, there's another one.
12 miles and closing.
There we go. Oh, there's more. It is funny though seeing the manga because the way the characters are drawn in the manga is so vastly different from the anime. It almost doesn't even look like the same characters. And it's not a situation like the One Punch Man webcomic where it was just a matter of the author was terrible at drawing. They just changed the art style for the anime completely. Speaking of, I actually got the second volume recently and I need to read it. Yeah, I would say, Bells, you're not really missing out. But I do like to read the source material. Well, Evangelion was originally an anime. The anime is the source material. Which I've seen... I can only really think of... I think the Gundams are like... The Gundam series are like that. Yeah. Yeah. But I think the Gundam series are also situations where the anime is the source material. You should get back into it. Manga's great. I just need to find one more of these blimps, I swear. I'm gonna actually go into third person because that might make this a little easier. But there was another anime I watched at one point. That was also, the anime was the source material. That was Aldnoah Zero, which was a Netflix anime. It was pretty mid, but it was a mecha anime. It wasn't horrible, but I've never felt the desire to go back and watch it again. Also, I don't have a Netflix subscription anymore, so meh. We'll say yes, Doc. We'll say yes. We'll say yes and nothing more. Okay, now it's time. Now it's time to fight them again. And preferably not just get stuck in a
Intercept all enemy fighters.
in a loop.
Shoot down all bandits and protect the reconnaissance aircraft. Leopard here. We've got company. We need additional
I'm unsurprised that didn't work.
bandits closing in on the reconnaissance aircraft. Provide immediate support.
Come on. Come on. Oh, that was bad. That was on me.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
I shot it, but I didn't, Oh, come on.
Gun range.
There we go. That's one down.
Destroyed the target.
These EF-2000s are hard to deal with in the F-15E. I'm gonna do it anyways. Now this one's just another F-15E, so this is not gonna be too much of a problem, I think.
Missile, break. Fox 2.
Ow, that hurt.
Mobius 1 hit.
Okay, well, I got another
Mobius
one down.
destroyed the target.
We can do this. Without changing jets, we can do this.
Missile break.
Goodness. I feel like I may want speed to deal with these guys. That may actually be the better tactic. Yep, that was the better tactic for sure. I just needed to accelerate. That's all I needed to do. I may want to decelerate here in a moment, but we'll see. Here, let's build up a little bit of distance and then we'll try again. That's not gonna. Oh, that hit. That hit. Okay, that did it. Speed was what I needed.
Mobius 1.
You say maneuverability is always the right choice, but it was just the wrong
Is
choice.
complete.
Also, it is most definitely not the right choice a lot of the time IRL. That's why super maneuverability is a meme.
The recon plane brought back data on Megalith.
I am still
This is
pogging.
the
Welcome
super
back,
weapon
Blue.
Designed by the Erusians to replace Stonehenge. Analysis by the intelligent unit leads to the conclusion that victory hinges on ending this war before Megalith is deployed.
Also, once again, in the Ace Combat universe, they go to near World War level wars every couple of years. But they also not only aren't absolutely decimated, but they can keep building these massive super weapons that probably cost in the trillions. Wonder how many more missions I can peg out
With
in the time I have
Stonehenge
left.
out of commission, the landing operations are underway.
Nanomachine, son.
In
We don't talk
response,
about the Belkin
Erusians
technology,
launched large
Doc.
numbers of cruise missiles against the ISAF landing forces. Our radar is unable to pick up these missiles that fly at ultra-low altitudes.
Don't worry about it, Blue.
Failure to destroy these missiles
Don't worry
will put our
about it.
troops in danger. Your mission is to shoot and destroy each and every cruise missile.
Do we have any new jets? No, we don't. Okay. No. No. Oh yeah, I need to take that redeem away real quick. And no, if you try to do that now, I will just give you back your points. I'm sorry. There, that redeem is gone. That redeem is gone. I'm gonna see if I can convince one of my family members IRL to eat some of them, though. Hey, Spicy, welcome in. Ace Combat 4, yes. Yes, we are gonna be playing, yes. I wish it were my childhood. I was the right age to play it, but I never got it. And I'm very disappointed in myself. Oh no. It's here too. It's here too. Orange, you can't escape Spicy. Your evasive action does nothing here. Welcome in, Spicy. I hope you're having a good day. Okay, this should be an easy enough mission.
Mobius 1, a wire from the Northern Landing Forces. We're depending on your efforts.
This is a small
Commence
map.
operation. Don't let any escape. Target is closing in on the landing site. Mobius 1, engage.
Oh, missiles. Ooh. So the thing is, like I said, I didn't have this game as a child, and I wish I did, because I did have the PS2 at this time period. But I did eventually get a copy of Ace Combat 5 once I already had like a PS3 or a PS4. And I enjoyed the heck out of that, but I never went back and played Ace Combat 4 or Ace Combat 0. I've only played 5, Assault Horizons, and 7. And I love them, and I need to be playing them more. It is an amazing game. I love the Ace Combat series, and I wish more people made games like this.
60 miles and closing.
I probably don't need to be using 2 missiles for each of these, do I? Oh. Come on, there we go.
Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
It is, they are just excellent games, very enjoyable. Oh, got more, Gotta deal with that. Where are they at? Where are they at? They high, they low, they low. Okay. I'm actually on hard. I haven't unlocked Ace difficulty yet.
The target split into 2.
Because I have, like I said, I've never played this game before, so I haven't beat it to unlock Ace difficulty yet. Oh boy, they're outpacing me. This is a problem. They are outpacing me. This is a problem.
60 miles and closing.
This is a problem. Okay, no, I'm catching up to them. I'm catching up. Yeah, I normally play on hard for the first playthrough, and then when I unlock Ace, I'll play it again. I don't remember the last time I actually played a video game on easy. I will sometimes play on normal if I know that it's a genre I'm not familiar with and may not be that great at. There we go, there's another one down.
Shot down a target.
If it's a genre I'm familiar with, I usually just start from max difficulty, like what I did with A-Trot.
40 miles and closing. Target
Oh,
down.
Although in Dusk, I was not a fan of the max difficulty being instant kills, no matter what. That was not something I enjoyed.
Mobius 1 shot down a target.
Okay.
Target down.
I did pretty piss poor right there, so I'm gonna have to be a little more cautious with the next ones. Oh, come on.
30 miles and closing.
Wish I had brought the XMAA missiles. I need to be paying more attention to these briefs so I know how to load myself before I go in.
Target down. Mobius 1 destroyed the target.
The only Dead Space I've played is Dead Space 3, and that's because I got it for free with PlayStation Plus when I had a PS3. And
20 miles and
I tried to play the
Well
Dead Space 1 before the remake, but apparently there's an issue with newer
Mobius
NVIDIA
1,
cards
another aircraft has been
that
sighted.
makes the game unplayable
Strange,
on modern
there's only
systems.
one. The cruise missile
So
is
I
heading
just
south along the
recently
glacier.
bought Dead
Looks
Space
like a
Remake, and I'm gonna go and actually play that at some point on stream. And if they're not gonna make a Dead Space 2 remake, then I'll just play the regular Dead Space 2 and probably Dead Space 3 again. I'm honestly surprised that they put that this soon after it came out, they put Dead Space Remake on. You really do need to play this game. I would love to watch you play this game, Orange, especially because I've never seen you play one of these types of games. Although since you'll have to play on hard first, it also won't be a great example of your skill either, but it'll still be fun to watch. What am I being chased by? What are those? You're moving fast. Where is it? Where is it? There it is. This is gonna be hard. Yeah, I want to play a lot more of the Ace Combat games. I kind of missed out that prime time to play Ace Combat Infinite.
Good job, Mobius 1. That was a direct hit. What an
So,
explosion.
my big suffering
Mission complete.
was I was not very
Landing
good
forces saw from
at
below,
Doom
and they
Eternal
extend their thanks.
when I came into it. So when Doom Eternal came out, I had just played, I think, Doom 2016 on Nightmare, which I wasn't that great at the Doom games, but Doom 2016 on Nightmare is really not that bad. Then Doom Eternal came out, and I played the entire game through on Nightmare first playthrough. That
Good
was
job. There
brutal.
was no unnecessary
That
loss
was
of land and
suffering.
and The northern coast is now secure.
The funny thing is, though, I have now played so much Doom Eternal that Nightmare is nothing. And I've done a couple of the master levels on Nightmare as well. There we go. That's another mission down.
As the Allies advanced, the retreating Erusian forces from the east filled our town.
I need to
The
check.
set up
I
their
don't
positions atop the hospital.
I don't
And
know
Yellow
anything of
13
Condemned
smoldered
2,
with quiet
to be
anger over
honest,
their
or
tactics.
Condemned in general.
Nights were long, with the town's mandatory blackouts. The barkeep's daughter tried to plant laser transmitters for detonating explosives. She got caught.
Oh, she's screwed. I am a fan of underrated gyms. Like Battlezone.
It was Yellow 13.
Ooh, I wonder what he's gonna do.
He knew she was responsible for planting the bomb on their runway as well. The face of the enemy whom he hated belonged to someone close to him. "Get out of our town, you fascist pig." Those were the words from my mouth. I've never seen his face twist so painfully. "Do you hate us that much?" We couldn't shake or nod our heads in reply. It seemed like an eternity passed before he said go and released us. The next day, there was no change in his attitude. As usual, he made his requests to the squadron crew chief. The poor fuel quality is affecting thrust. As soon as the Allied forces drew near, the resistance would end the blackouts over the city.
Wonder how close I'm getting to the end. That feels almost like a, the kind of thing you say as you're getting ready to reach the high point.
San Salvation was a neutral city at the start of the war until the Erusians occupied it. We will now liberate this city. The heaviest resistance will come from the tank battalion near Route 7 in Old Town, and the anti-tank helicopters near the new city government complex. In addition, you must defend our allies from any airstrikes that may originate from the airport behind you. The resistance fighters will end the blackout over the city. Suppress all enemy resistance and help liberate the city.
So this is probably going to be pretty air-to-ground oriented. Let's try the cluster bomb. I still haven't actually used the cluster bombs on anything. At least 2,000 points. Okay.
Morpheus 1, Sky Eye here. The Resistance just ended the blackout. Commence operations.
It is
Sweep
dark.
out all enemy forces in Old Town, New City, and the airport. Government complex at Victor 320. On the nose. Clear to engage.
Let's see what we can do here.
Lost contact with Bravo 6.
Sam,
Nah, I don't want to do that.
Fox 2, Fox 2. AA guns.
I'm gonna use regular missiles for the moment.
Various explosions and reports from the fighters can be heard. Come on at once.
Pickle, pickle.
For the tanks, I'll try using the cluster bombs.
It is now 12:05 a.m. Use your central mean time. Fighting is broken out despite the hour.
Oh boy.
We apologize for the momentary disruption.
Honestly, I have to wonder if it's just the physics of this game were kind of hard for a PS2 to handle. Because that can really do a number on a game.
Tank destroyed.
You know, like, BeamNG is a hard game to run, even though it's not pretty looking at all. Or at least not particularly pretty looking. Oh, who's this? Is this one of the yellow? Yes, it is. I'm gonna take him out. SU-37, though, is gonna be hard to deal with.
I see the National Broadcast Building.
Ooh. I honestly have not touched... I own it, but I have not played it in probably 6 or 7 years. Or more. Woo!
History, this city has been the site of many wars.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to take this guy out. Or if it's worth the trouble.
Under center.
Hard enemy radar spike.
Well, I know Orange knows emulators pretty well, Spicy. The one I'm using now is the one she recommended, PCSX2.
Got a yellow.
Yeah, I bet you're right, Orange. And thank you, Blue. Thank you. Oh boy.
Fox 2.
Oh, watch out. I probably shouldn't be focusing on these aircraft so much, but oh well.
Hard enemy radar
What am I dealing with? Another EF-2000? Okay, speed up.
Hard enemy radar spike. Mobius 1, deflect.
Ah, frick. One of them might hit. No.
In the dark are the tracers, engine flames, and explosions.
I really shouldn't be focusing so much on this one aircraft.
There are quite a number of them.
Radar lock.
Oh, come on.
Missile shot trashed.
I just want to kill it now out of pride. Let's get it. Let's hit it. Let's hit it. There we go. Nope. Okay, no, that was bad. That was bad. I've hit it with the gun a few times, but not really enough to do anything that bad.
Radar lock. Fox 2.
Come on. Come on.
Missed.
Okay, that did it. Got it with the guns.
Eject. I'm ejecting.
I kind of don't like this area. I'm going to move over somewhere else and see if I can get better points out. Guns, yes.
We're surrounded.
I'm still baffled that some of the Russian jets don't, like some of the modern Russian jets, the Su-57 for example, do not use Gatling guns. They use single barrel
Send
Auto
Vector
cannons.
report at Vector 010, 4 miles.
Which is
Bandit
horrible.
confirmed at Vector 010.
And I hate it.
Mobius 1, Fox 2. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
There we go. Okay, let's see. Oh, I see a cluster of.
AA guns destroyed.
Let's try to hit these with the cluster bomb.
Enemy facility destroyed.
There we go. Okay, the cluster bomb doesn't seem too bad. We've almost got enough points. This is definitely going to be another yellow squadron member.
Don't fly in a straight line. He's all mine. Landed on your tail. Evade. Enemies engaging. Bandits right on me.
Come on, come on. Come on. Got him with the guns a little bit. Just a little bit. May need to speed up or something. There we go. Got another one. No, that's not a hit.
Missed.
There we go. I got enough points now, so I just need to survive at this point.
Hide! Hide! Max power!
Oh, he's really taking me up into the air, goodness. Oh yeah, Orange, like you will love the Ace Combat games. I think if it weren't for the actual mission design of Ace Combat 7, it would be one of the most fun of them because the CPU is really good. Especially as you increase the difficulty. Like on Ace difficulty, the CPU is really fun to play against. It's just... I'm not fond of the mission design of Ace Combat 7. There's nothing wrong with the story. I'm just not fond of the mission design. The physics are way better in Ace Combat 7, obviously. The graphics are nice. That's a nice little bonus. I like the jet selection and everything. It's just...
Sky Eye here. The airport has
as
been
far as
neutralized.
story and actual mission design and everything, Ace Combat 5 is so far the one I like the most.
Don't let your flying get sloppy.
Yeah, that was the... I mentioned that in another stream at one point, is that normally the PS2 controllers weren't designed for any kind of pressure-sensitive use. But you could in Ace Combat. It was weird. And it works perfectly with my Xbox controller I'm using right now.
Radar lock. You're in gun range.
There we go. Yeah. Ah.
Omega 3, Fox 2.
I'm just glad there's so many Ace Combat games that I can still play because they're some of the only people making games like this. And it's very disappointing how few other jet fighting games you can find that even compare. Project Wingman, I don't know if you ever tried that, Spicy, but it's really good. There's really not many more examples than that.
I've got a lock on.
Radar lock. Fox
Come
2,
on.
Fox 2.
Oh, nope. Nope. Oh, come on.
I've got him.
There we go. It's very fun, and it feels, honestly, it feels more like the older Ace Combat games than Ace Combat 7 does.
To New City from the northwest. Drive them back immediately.
It was a very passionately made game.
They're gonna level the city.
And it's actually going to be getting a pretty big update, who knows when. Ooh. I'll have to check into Star Wars Squadrons. I kind of, the issue with me is I kind of checked out of all Star Wars media a long time ago. So it's hard for me to enjoy any of it now, other than some of the really nostalgic things from a long time ago. Like Battlefront, I can still enjoy. The old Battlefront, I can still enjoy that. I'll look into it. I'll look into it. Come on, come on. A little closer, a little closer. I may have to try and rearm. I don't like this situation at all. Come on.
Mobius 1, Fox 2.
Oh, come on. It's probably not gonna be enough. Oh, it is.
Blackjack shot down.
And most of the other Ace Combat 7, most of the other Ace Combat games, the TU-160s take more than 2 shots to kill.
Bandit at 12 o'clock.
Although the populated areas have been evacuated,
Yeah, I'll have to look through some of the things I'll have to look through some of the multiple things we've talked about on stream.
there are tanks gathering on the highway.
Target down.
I need to just have Twitch open at some point and start like marking these things, highlighting these things, so I can look at them later. Although, to be fair, you're in Ace's Discord with me, so you can just yell these things at me later easily. Like fish in a barrel, over. Yeah, the nice thing about the 160s is they're not hard to hit.
Blackjack shot down.
Although the acceleration in this Ace Combat specifically is a little wimpier compared to the others. I don't accelerate nearly as quickly, so it takes me a moment to catch up to these guys. Although that's probably a lot more realistic.
Can be seen even from here.
Because how fast you can brake and accelerate in Ace Combat 7 is pretty ridiculous.
Things are only visible when they explode. This is coming to you live.
Let's hit it, let's hit it. One last one. Need a little more speed.
12 o'clock.
Come on.
All right, here we go.
Come on. A little more. There we go.
Out of missiles.
That was my last missiles too. Got him. Got him with my last missiles.
The bombers are passing over us now. The Erusian officer in charge of censoring broadcasts has evacuated as well. Now we can shout victory is ours.
There we go.
Andre Wolski reporting for community broadcast.
The city has been liberated. The victory was not only a strategic one, but a symbolic one as well. Though it is still dark outside, cheering can be heard throughout the city.
Here we go. Still not trying to S-rank anything.
Singing. The town was free at last. During the night raids, the AA gunners had strafed the town in an attempt to shoot down low-flying aircraft. The town militia had now rounded up these gunners.
This is very normal for the Ace Combat stories, Orange.
They retreated as well, and now their quarters stood empty. After what seemed like a long absence, Allied aircraft soared overhead. I wondered if the fateful enemy Ace, the one that Yellow 13 longed to meet, was among them. What would happen if they ever came face to face? I fell in with the routed Erusians and followed after the squadron.
Okay. With that, I think we're gonna call it here. We're gonna raid out here. I can just end it right there. We're gonna raid out here now. A bunch of people went live while I was streaming, so I actually have to see who's live right now. We'll be back on Thursday with HROT. I wanted to put HROT on a longer stream day, so it can actually be a 4-hour stream. Let's see. I wouldn't normally raid people who are that much larger channel than me, but I don't think I've ever raided her. So we're actually gonna raid Haya. As unusual as that is for me. She is playing Genshin Impact right now. Let me get the raid messages ready. Oh. Yes, the sweet bird mom. So if you are a subscriber, you can use this raid message. And if you are not, don't worry, you can pass along the love too. Oh, that was a problem. That was a problem. Oh gosh. Undo. Yes, if you are not a subscriber, you can also pass along the love. Thank you everybody for stopping by. I quite enjoyed if you're an orangey strub, maybe I need to make that too. Yeah, I quite enjoyed today's stream. I hope you all enjoyed it too, and I'll be back Thursday. Let's hit it. Actually, in a sec. Yes, let's. Give me 1 second. I forgot to actually open the her stream up. Okay, let's hit it.